was playing Gears of War with Salty. Yeah. I muted it. It's because it just slowly just fell in my lap. And then I was trying to hold it and talk to you guys. But how to fix it. Hey, look at Salty Frank has the...
Hey, he gave us some bit boys.
Oh, man, I made myself look way tanner than I am. Dope. Like, wow.
Got a solid base, just...
Well, because I was sitting in this chair looking at it, and, like, it was so white, I was like, man, I am just like a piece of paper white. And then I was like, I'm going to turn up the color. And now...
The best was when it zooms in close on you.
Oh, when I...
From 2 nights ago or whatever.
When I just had it right here.
That was funny.
Yeah, the other night I got really drunk when I was playing by myself over here. And then I had the camera just right here, so it was like right on my nose and mouth. Oh, man. Yeah, I was rewatching and I was like, oh, God, this can't go on YouTube. I was fucked up.
You didn't seem like it until, like...
The end?
Yeah, until the end. Like...
When I was forgetting stuff?
Yeah. Well, and then you started saying some things, and I'm like...
When I was
doesn't make any sense.
Well, I always fucking repeat myself when I drink too much. Mm-hmm. Like, you've told that story 5 times today. I was like, oh, shit.
Are you sure?
You're lying. I was like, yeah, there's new people, and so I keep telling it. That's why, though.
Every time you see a new person come in, you're like, hey,
Well, when I first told the story, nobody was watching, and I was just talking to myself, and it's funny because I was watching, I was like, it's kind of weird, I'm just talking to myself. Goddamn internet.
I'm just trying to get the medias updated. That's the worst part.
Oh, I hate clear liquor. It tastes like fruity rubbing alcohol.
The best. The dream.
Delicious. I did have something written down. I was thinking of real fucked up jokes too.
Rip.
Yeah, let's see. I'll try to find one.
While he's looking, you're our first time here.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. We don't get many new people, it seems like. It's so hard to get. Like, we get a bunch of new people, and they cancel.
Oh.
Last minute. Always last minute. Yeah. So it kind of...
In a second Headshot Gaming, we can watch a trailer for you.
So it kind of sucks, but it's always nice to have new people. But we have a question we ask everybody. And it's, have you ever, like, experienced anything paranormal in your life?
Oh, yeah, a lot.
A lot? That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
What's, like, been the biggest, like the craziest one for you?
That's, like, a really hard question because a lot has happened. I used to live in a house that was, like, haunted.
Okay.
And I lived in there for, like, 3 years or so. And so, like, a lot of shit was happening. Am I allowed to swear?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. But... I say, because I lived in the basement, and it was, like, it's pretty small.
Yeah.
I lived in the basement, and I knew there was a little boy who lived down there with me, but, you know, he wasn't alive. And so I'd see him whenever I was brushing my teeth, like, in the mirror. You could see him in, like, the living room and all that, not the living room, the laundry room and all that stuff.
Right.
And I literally got to a point where I'd just, like, ignore him and just, like, be like, oh, nothing's going on. And when everyone was gone, you'd always hear people running upstairs and all of that. And
that's pretty wild.
It was awful. I was like, I just want to leave.
Did it feel like bad though, or was it just kind of like, oh, he's there, like?
That one he was just there.
Yeah.
It was whatever. But there were times where like one time my brother and sister, they were pretty young. They were playing like Madden or something. I don't know. But all of a sudden I hear like a door slam and nobody else is home, and me being like, I don't know, I was an idiotic 13-year-old. And I was like, let me just grab this like kitchen knife and go upstairs and look all badass. I'll just go and check it out, guys. Keep playing. And so I went upstairs and nobody was there. But like I just like could feel something, you know, like watching you the entire time. And so I was like,
yeah, that's not. It's creepy.
Yeah, that's wild.
I always wanted to experience something like that, though.
Have you not experienced something like that?
Yes and no. Like, nothing to a level where I was for sure.
Oh.
You know, because like me and him, like we've told it a couple of times that like we were playing with the Ouija board because you know we're stupid and like to provoke things, and the only time anything's real, like there's been 2 experiences with Ouija boards where something happened. The craziest one was we were at his house in his basement, and it was just me and him using it, and I took my hand off the little thing, and the thing launched off the table, and like
It was cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Except I didn't want to go back there. We all just left, and I was like, "Yep."
I lived there.
Oh, I would never play a Ouija board at my house. I'd be like, get that out. Yeah, no.
But besides that, like we had one friend who he was trying to get something to happen, and he put a piece of paper in his hand, and like his finger started bending, and the paper fell off. But
that was cool.
That was
it was so
cool.
funny. He was so scared.
He turned pale white, like just like sickly white. Oh. That's how we knew he wasn't like, you know,
he was just like, whoops.
Yeah. And besides that though, like we've gone to tons of haunted places, and
but you've never experienced anything like that.
Nothing that was like concrete, like, oh shit, like that was real.
I keep hearing shit in here. Like I was just every time I hear something, then I go film. Like 38 or 20 minutes ago, I made a little video. I'm like sitting here, and then like it sounds like it's probably the neighbors like couple down. They're always there, but like I just hear like some footsteps. I'm like, is that a ghost? And then I go looking, and nothing's there.
So since you've had so many experiences, what do you think makes it so these ghosts are a thing? Like, do you have any ideas, or like?
I don't even know, because all the things that I've experienced are like almost completely different.
Really?
Uh-huh.
So there's never been like a
just like a
continuous
common, like, yeah, so it's like there was like the little boy. There was a time where I was just sitting in the same house, just like on my couch, and like the walls, it was like there were people in the walls just like banging on the walls.
That's wild.
And I just like got up and just like went into the garage and sat there until my parents
Yeah,
right.
I was just like, nope.
Hey.
So there was that. So it's not like I saw anything, but it was like you heard something, you know.
That's still fucking creepy.
And it was just like,
That's what I would do too. Like, all right.
Yeah, I was just like, nope.
Guess it's time to go outside for the day.
Yeah.
Well, there's that. So be on my way now.
Yeah. I just sat in there for like hours. I was just like,
yeah.
well,
hopefully someone comes home soon.
yeah, this is my life now. I'm a little hungry.
I feel like just hearing things might be worse though. Because like you don't know
really
what's
see
going
it.
on. Yeah.
Kai said Crystal summoned the ghosts.
No. Crystal's my mom. My mom. It all happened when Kai couldn't remember my mom's name. Her name is Kristen, by the way. And he's like, how's Crystal doing? And then it's just never stopped. So everybody at my work now knows her as Crystal.
Oh, wonderful.
And all that stuff. And so...
God damn it,
So
Kai.
she probably did.
Okay. Kai, what are you doing? Beating your meat?
Probably is.
I always steal his shirts like this one. He said, that's my shirt. Or he said, that's my shirt. I said, not anymore.
Yeah.
It used to be your shirt.
Yeah, you thought it was your shirt. Wait, Headshot Gaming TV? Is that...
Oh, yeah, you wanted a trailer. What'd you want us to watch? Yeah, do it. You read my fucking mind. I was literally just going to ask you for the link.
I was going to say, is this your first time in here, Headshot?
Yes, drop that shit, son.
I've seen a shadow person before.
I saw a fucking shadow. I don't know. I thought I did. Like, I was looking down, like, we were podcasting the other night, and I, like, saw movement out of the corner of my eye, and I just looked in the hallway, and I saw, like, a shadow go by. I was, like, looking at everyone, like, does that fucking happen? And now I'm like, did it happen? I don't know.
Did it?
I think I have. Hopefully I'm not just crazy.
That's always the concern, too. Like, in the back of my head, like, I'll hear something. I'm like, am I going crazy, or did I hear it?
Yeah.
Because hopefully I'm not just going crazy.
Kai said it's racist to call him shadow people.
That shadow person has a name.
Dale, probably.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mostly
God.
Dale.
It's about to go to Inception, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't change it over fast enough. Oh, there we go.
Whoa.
I don't know why it always goes super big when I first open it. There we go. Alright. What's your link here? What's it a trailer for? It's just white for me. The Meg? What the fuck's the Meg?
Oh, I saw this
Isn't that
trailer.
the giant shark?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Jaws 8.
Jaws 8. Even
It's
bigger.
got a shit ton of actors and actresses in it now. It's really weird.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's gotta be like a high budget.
Who's that, Lil Tay?
Oh, God. She pulls out a stack of money.
Your favorite rapper doesn't do it like me. Yeah, what the fuck? Jason Statham's gonna fight that shark with his fist.
Yeah, he is.
Is that a megalodon? Is that what this movie's about?
Yeah.
Monster outside.
There's a monster.
Huh.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
What you people discovered is bigger than we ever thought possible.
How big is that thing?
It was the largest.
Was that fucking, what's his name? That dude's, he was on Vine for a while and he's,
Yeah.
oh, from Blue Mountain State. Yep.
And Ruby Rose is in it.
Oh, no!
And a big
Is this just giant animals?
It's not one, but two giant animals.
Man, I saw this, oh.
It's Megalodon.
Oh.
Kidding, right?
Huh. Oh,
No,
no.
not the dog.
Save the Orky! Oh,
Did they
no.
just leave it? Did they just like drive away? They're just like, okay.
Right?
Bye.
Like, I don't give a shit if it eats all those people, but if it eats that poor little dog,
Dog is super
Right.
dumb.
Did you guys ever watch Shark Week?
Jason Statham punches it right on the snout and it dies.
He looks heroic, but he's kind of got a negative attitude.
Oh, you know he's gonna kill it with like close to his bare hands. Right?
He what?
He's definitely gonna kill it with like his bare hands.
I
They're gonna, like,
fucking
jump
hope
in his
so.
mouth and, like, pull out his heart with, like, bare hands.
Right?
Damn, how'd they get all those people to be in that fucking movie? Oh, I didn't mean to highlight everything.
SeaWorld got spooky.
Oh, Kai.
Oh, silly Kai. Always trolling.
When I left, he was just petting the cat on his belly. And I was like, he's gonna bite you. He's like, no, he loves me. He's like, cat's like,
No, he loves me.
fucking Jackie Legs. Oh, jeez. I didn't realize so much chat had happened. Yeah, Austin, the Jazz did win. We so shitty right now, boys. The boys did it. I told my dad earlier, I was like, man, I bet this kid I know, Austin's gonna be so drunk tonight because the Jazz won. And here you are.
I kind of forgot it was on. I don't know.
Yeah.
See, I like OKC. That's the problem.
Yeah. Me too. But not when they're playing the boys. Them Utah boys.
The Utah boys.
Crank, very high voltage. I remember the Crank movies. Those were wild. Did you know, what's his name? Chuck Norris is coming to Comic-Con this year. So I said, I'm going to show up and I'm just going to beat the shit out of Chuck Norris. Just like, they're like, you're going to go to jail. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I hope he knows the guy that whooped Chuck Norris's ass.
You'd be pretty famous.
Then Chuck, they'll still tell jokes about me. Like, Superman wears Forrest Curtis underwear.
Right?
Like, you're goddamn right. I whooped Chuck Norris' ass.
Or you just go and you hit him like 18 times as hard as you can and he doesn't even
And
move.
grabs me by the throat and picks me up.
He's like, I don't like flies landing on me. And he just tosses you across the whole entire land.
Oh, God.
That would be.
How old is he? He's like fucking 70 years old now.
He's old as shit.
Let's see.
You're gonna beat up an old man?
Just for the reputation, yeah.
Just for the reputation.
Reputation.
Oh,
Oh!
he's
Even
even.
80.
So I have him way more of a chance than I thought. I'll kick his ass for sure. All I gotta do is walk up and punch him as hard as I can and then just keep hitting him. There's no way he's.
Kick his
You know.
replacement knee or something.
Right.
And like,
Hope you got good knees, bitch.
I don't know, man. Last time I saw him like 2 years ago working out, Dude's ripped as shit
Yeah.
at 78. It's crazy.
He's never had an encounter with me, though.
He won't be expecting it.
He won't be ready.
I'm like, hey, can I get an autograph? And I'll punch him in the throat as hard as I can. Man, it'd be even better if I was known as the guy that killed Chuck Norris.
Ooh.
Or I might be hated, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you
people
definitely
might-
be hated.
I'll become a super villain.
I'll have to tell people, no, I was never a super fan.
Like what? Forrest who?
I'll be so intimidating, though. I'll walk around and go, what? I killed Chuck Norris with my fist.
Did you hang out with the guy who killed Chuck Norris? Oh, no.
Oh.
No.
Ooh, what?
I don't know. No, Forrest.
Like we don't speak that name here.
Yeah.
Austin said, I think if
Voldemort.
you kill Chuck Norris, you become Chuck Norris.
You start like morphing into like a
Yeah.
8-year-old man.
Right.
I'm like, no! Kind of like the Kings worked back in the day.
Right? That would be awesome.
It's like Santa Claus, Chuck Norris style.
Oh, yeah.
Like, so
Man.
beard you get.
I forgot
His
about those
moves.
movies. Good
Oh,
old Tim Allen.
I did forget about those two.
That'd be shitty. I don't want to be Santa Claus.
It still blows me away, Tim Allen's past. How he was just like a drug, whatever, trafficker.
Oh, he was like a Coke dealer.
Yeah,
Oh,
Coke
Coke
dealer.
smuggler, I think.
What?
You didn't know this?
No, I
Yeah.
didn't.
He has mugshots and everything because he
Yeah.
went to jail.
And he's a young looking man, too.
Alan.
Oh, no, still on Chuck
Oh.
Norris. Are we looking up here?
Tim Allen?
Yeah,
Tim Allen.
that's the guy.
Tim Allen's mugshot.
Allen Mug. Oh, not Muck.
Muck.
God damn it. There it is.
What?
Kalamazoo. What was it for? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's cocaine smuggling or dealing or something.
No.
Oh, he looks like he doesn't really regret it. He might still
Right?
be doing
Yeah, he never stopped.
it. Never stopped. I
Time
think
in
he's
prison? Damn. So cool. He almost got a life in sentence for trafficking. Yeah, that's what it was.
really- Ooh,
Man, we would never have had.
1.4 pounds of cocaine.
Whew.
He just like puts his face in it.
Just like, yes.
Where do I get these hookups? Or someone wants to just give me a whole bunch just so I can post pictures online so people think I'm cool.
Is that what would make you look cool?
Yeah, definitely. If I just had all these kilos, ladies would be all over it. Look like I've been eating frosted donuts for days. To now, it seems like there's going to be a Me Too movement about him. Nah, I doubt it.
You just like erase his mugshot
It-
and then just put me too.
Right?
And, like, post that.
Did he put coke in his arse? Hopefully.
Probably.
If he didn't, I don't want to be snorting it.
Good point. Good point. Shout out to Buzz Lightyear. Slanging hella.
Forrest as Tim Allen and Chuck. The fuck is Chuck?
Mm,
Don't even know what that is.
Doesn't that TV show?
Yeah, but what is Tim Allen? Hey Kai, since you're the only mod here, will you approve this shit for me?
Salty Frank's here.
Oh, Salty Frank's here?
It
Oh,
says-
Ayo, right there. Yeah, never mind. Salty Frank's got it. I didn't see that far yet. I was distracted. Oh,
The Santa Claus movies.
sorry, hold on. Hello, Captain Faust. Black
Oh.
Triad 7.
Black Triad 7, man.
The funniest was that was that guy's name.
Right? The Santa Claus movies are actually a documentary on his cocaine stash.
Duh.
Surprised that's how he smuggled it.
Right? You just do it in front of everybody.
So you get a white beard.
Today I'm going to be showing you the proper
Oh yeah, we've
on
seen this
how to
one.
cook a
Is he
BL.
just gonna cook a bunch of bacon?
Yeah, I said how to
Yeah.
cook a BLT, and then he just says everything's replaced with bacon.
Hmm.
Oh,
And then he just eats bacon.
does he eat it?
Yeah.
Does he eat it all though? Or is it
No, I
just,
think he
like-
just bites it.
Yeah. It's not as impressive as it should be.
Yeah, see if he like shoved the entire thing in his mouth, then I'd be like, no, that's a video worth watching.
Right.
Sorry about my internet, guys. It cuts out from time to time, but it'll be back.
He just puts a bunch of bacon in a pan and then it just kind of ends.
What?
Then he runs down the street. I'm playing Xbox while watching, so I cannot do much.
Modern right now? Don't read this online. I read it, bitch.
Oh, damn it, Kai. You got Comcast. Of course we have Comcast.
Yeah.
Their, whatever it's called. Net neutrality.
Yep, that's why it goes real fast, and then all of a sudden, and then it comes back.
It's the worst.
Goddamn interwebs.
Do you think people would just lose their mind if, like, tomorrow the internet was just gone?
Oh, I
Like
would.
something wiped out the internet?
I'm like typing in P-O, and it says network not available. What?
Excuse me?
I'm not going back to VHS. I refuse. I don't know. I think the world would go mad if there was no internet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just like everything will crumble.
Probably, yeah.
Some guys trying to do some Amazon shopping. I have to leave the house today.
The drone's not gonna come drop it off.
Oh man, I'd be just doing so much looting.
Just the internet
Just
stopped.
the internet
Nothing else.
stops, you go,
Yeah,
like,
I'd be out there
throw bricks
breaking
in windows.
for sure. I would start a riot just so I can get a bunch of free stuff.
I like how one thing goes down, immediately Forrest is looting. Not the power. The power's still good. Security systems still work just fine. Internet down. We're looting, boys.
The security system won't work because there's no internet to contact the police. There'll just be loud noises, and I go,
Phone still
Yo,
works.
sorry.
yeah,
Still records.
I don't give a shit.
Then why aren't you doing it now? Let's go loot some stuff.
It'll take some, I don't know, I'll just start a riot, then everyone's doing it.
That's a good point.
True.
Then I don't have to worry about it.
And you'll never be caught.
I'll just say, well, they started it.
My favorite
It's
video.
not my problem.
Yeah.
Exactly. My favorite videos are the when Hurricane Katrina was like kind of hitting, and you just see all the people like breaking into the shops and stuff, like walking with these ginormous TVs.
Yeah. That's the funniest thing. During the Rodney King riots, the Sublime, they have a song about it. They were rioting, and he talks about how the first stop he went to was the liquor store. They go out to the liquor store, and then he said he furnished his whole apartment, and then he went back out, and he says, and that's why you're hearing this guitar I have now. So Sublime was due to looting.
God damn it. They got big because
I just thought it was fucking hilarious. The first stop is the liquor store.
Oh, yeah. There's no other important stops.
Oh man. Forrest tries looking, not knowing only his internet is down. So I just go start riding. It's only my internet.
Right?
It's just your internet.
Yeah, I mean, no better time, right?
Yeah. Go on, guys, let's go.
Might as well start.
The internet's broken. Forrest, your phone is dead. Oh shit.
No. You're like just
It's
looking
like-
up. It's not working.
Working.
Weird.
What does this mean? Internet? I get throttled every day. Yeah, I feel you. Forrest, you never answer me either. What was that your account? I thought you were joking, and no, that wasn't my account. Salty Frank sent me a Snapchat. What was his name? It was like some random account he sent me. I can't. What was it?
Twitch or?
I don't know. I was sleeping when he sent it to me. So he said, "Is this you?" And I was like, "It wasn't me. I think it was a black guy." So
Oh, well, still could be you. You never know.
when the Wasatch Fault goes, I'm going straight to the liquor store, looting hella. Me too.
It's a good point. A lot of people forget that, hey, there could be an earthquake someday.
That'd be cool.
They've been saying that forever, but, you know.
Oh yeah, Butthole Man. That was his name.
Butthole Man?
Yeah, and he says, "Is this you?" I was like, "Why would that be me?" Apparently, I mean, maybe it was. I forget stuff, Salty, as you know.
I feel like you'd come up with a more clever name than Butthole Man.
For sure.
That'd be pretty embarrassing. Like, oh, what's your account? Butthole Man. What?
The bio said, "Eating ass and smoking grass."
That's a little more impressive.
Yeah, that.
I didn't
That's
see.
solid.
I didn't see that part, Salty.
I'll give a pass on Butthole Man, whoever it is.
I don't know if I'd put smoking grass though. I'd probably do like eating ass and mowing grass or something.
I saw one today. It says chewing bubble gum and eating ass, but I'm all out of bubble gum.
Yeah.
It's like that's pretty good. That's a good bio.
Like that videos that Al Academy and Thomas that I had forgotten about.
Oh yeah.
They were just stuff like that.
Yeah, that was stuff like that.
That was so funny though. Just me putting cigarettes out on Thomas's tongue.
That was a video.
He's
Oh
like,
my
he's like,
God.
put this out on my tongue. I was like, yep, definitely doing that.
Okay.
Except for Alec missed the first video, so we had to do it again.
Do you have any stories of wacky wild adventures in your day?
Wacky wild adventure.
Yeah.
In my day.
Yeah. Back in the day.
In my day. Oh my god, I don't know.
Because we told a lot of ours over the time that I feel like I'm out of stories I can tell on Twitch without getting us in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Most of mine.
What's up,
I
Skep
would
Talk?
get in trouble for.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Have you ever seen Kai super fucked up? I want to hear those stories.
I have a video.
Oh,
There was
yes.
this one where, okay, so he was like super fucked up in the back of a car, and we were listening. What's that song where it's like,
Yo, thanks for the
"Pop a
500
pussy
bits."
like a zit, you know
Oh,
that song?
yeah, yeah.
I can't remember what it's called, but I know Lil Wayne's in it. And at that part, he's like in the back, and he's like moving like this, and then he realizes that we're recording him, and then he tries to like get out of the car.
That's hilarious.
It's probably one of my favorite videos.
Hey, your boy Skep Talk with 500 bits. Thank you, my man.
Appreciate it.
How are you doing tonight?
So last time the Jazz won was in OKC when they had Andre Karolinko. I'm so drunk and hard. What?
Wombo
Wombo
combo. That's what it's got to be called nowadays.
The Wombo combo.
Got the Wombo combo going.
Wait, you're hard because the Jazz won and drunk because of both?
Yeah, which one?
He's just sitting there. The Jazz.
God, I love Joe Ingles.
Rewatching watching the hoops going. He's like, oh,
Right?
put your balls in the hole. Good as always, living life. That's
Hell
good.
yeah.
Good to hear, my man.
Same here.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I realized I wake up and feel much better after a night of drinking. If I
Yeah?
go sober and then the next day I'm like, man, I slept like shit. But I drink a shit ton and I wake up like, I feel good today.
You just get a whole night's rest? or-
Yeah. It's probably because I just passed the fuck out and get real deep sleep. Except for I get really thirsty, so I wake up a lot to drink water.
Can I tell you the last time I smoked the devil's lettuce? Can I tell you what was going on with my body? It was weird.
No, tell me.
It was strange.
know.
So I didn't smoke a whole lot, but it was really high quality.
Yeah.
And like it just, something hit me, like everything felt really good. So I just like laid in my bed and I was rolling around in my blankets. Cause
Were you giggling?
Yeah, I was giggling hardcore. And then it clicked like 10 minutes of me, like it was like 10 minutes of me doing this. It clicked, I'm like, oh, what the fuck am I doing right now?
Oh my God.
Your dad just hears giggling, like opens your door, sees you just roll around giggling, and he's like, just.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know what's going on in there. It was the strangest thing though. And then I slept for a long time in the middle of the day.
But it was a good rest, though.
Oh yeah, it was fantastic.
I have to say, devil's lettuce naps.
Our
Best.
primo.
Yeah, you wake up and you're like, what year is it?
Right?
I don't know where I am.
The funniest was before we started doing this podcast, I would just sleep all the time. So every time someone called me, like, oh, I was taking a nap. Like, do you mean you just woke up? You were sleeping? I was like, no, it was a nap.
Right.
I took 4 of them today.
I have the weirdest problem though. Anytime I do inject the weeds, and then sleep, my eyes like get like all fucked up, so I can't open them because there's like that gunk.
No, you're allergic.
Yeah, well,
Oh, God.
not gonna stop this crazy train.
You're just like, oh, you know what?
Right? It's weird though. Like almost every single time, like I wake up and I'm like, oh, I can't fucking see.
You must have been really fucking sleeping well.
I guess.
Yeah, seriously.
Skip Talk said in the Discord, Wes, hit me up. I want to have you on I'll have you on my show.
Oh, that would be so cool.
And he also said, Forrest, hit me up. I want to have you on my show. Yeah, we'd love to be on your show. Tell us how we do it.
I'm just gonna hit you up.
And someone named Jeffrey liked a bunch of stuff on Twitter. Did you see that fucking asshole that liked us earlier or followed us earlier and liked everything? So I'm just sitting there and my phone wouldn't stop vibrating. I was pissed.
See, man, you gotta turn off notifications.
I like seeing what's going on though.
Road trip to...
It makes me feel... I don't know what Rado is, but...
I don't know what Rado
Let's
is.
make Forrest smoke salvia live on stream while we scream stuff at him in Latin. I mean...
that sounds like a good time.
Down. I'll tell you what will happen. I'll say, I'm about to smoke salvia, and then I'll be sitting here, and then I'll go...
Alright.
And you guys will be yelling, and I'll be like, okay, they're yelling at me, and then... and I'll be seeing weird shit. That's what's gonna happen. Colorado, come on. Yeah, I'll go with you to Colorado right fucking tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, tomorrow night. I've worked tomorrow.
We'll stream the whole entire trip.
Yeah, Thursday. I'm good for the weekend then.
What kind of trouble do you get in if you bring back just...
I'll drive if you pay for gas.
Lots of legal weed.
What kind of trouble do you get in?
Yeah.
A lot.
I mean,
lot?
if you get caught.
Well, yeah, like hypothetically.
Hypothetically, if
Do you know
get
what's gonna
caught.
happen? They pull us over. I'm gonna be like, he's got a gun! And I'll play in the car. And I'll throw one to you. And then I'll run.
Oh, cool.
And then I'm like, he made me do it. Like, wait, who's this gun registered? I'm like, Matthew Curtis. My dad told him to do it.
And then you're gonna see me, you're gonna see me kill a bunch of people and be like, wow, that guy's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I
and
didn't
I'll be like,
realize I had an in him.
all right, good work, mate.
Good work. No, but really, like, if I came back with, like, not a lot, just
Prison.
enough for myself. It's prison?
Yeah. Well, it depends on how much you have because it depends on if it's distribution charges or not. Because they consider more than an ounce distribution, but which an ounce is. So under an ounce is a misdemeanor, above an ounce is a felony.
Right.
But like you're not gonna get too much prison time. I don't know. It depends. If you have a shit ton though, like if you have like a few ounces, which is not a shit ton, but you know it's quite a bit. That's like 10 years in prison.
Oh, fun.
Uh,
Call me Tim Allen.
You can go for less time for murder than weed distribution.
well, I guess you gotta go. Be like, well, sorry, I killed somebody.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
so you gotta count that instead.
Right.
Sit here and kill him. And say,
Right.
I didn't have the weed, but I killed that guy. And they're like, okay, 5 years.
Just like, oh, dang.
So I do this bit that I wish I was recorded. It's called Make My Parents Super Uncomfortable, but no one's recording bit. Because I find it really fun. So they're taking a trip to Washington, and I'm like, man, it's going to be really awkward when you guys get pulled over and there's a bunch of weed in the car. And they're like, why would there be weed in the car? I just look at my dad, I'm like, it's legal there. Why wouldn't there be weed in the car? And he's like, that'd be pretty bad. And I'm like, for you guys, it's not my car.
That's fucking hilarious. I'm privileged. So last time I was in Colorado, my homie backed into a customized Harley Davidson and then just dipped hard as fuck. Shouts out to no cameras outside, shady smoke shops.
Yeah, that would have sucked.
Until you admitted it live on here.
Yeah,
They show up to his house.
right?
Did you say?
Who's your friend? I'd be pretty mad if I had a dope ass Harley and someone didn't just like tell me they backed into it. I'd be mad if they told me, but I'd be less mad.
I don't know. It depends though, like how customized Harley was. Because if it was like you could tell it was a biker's Harley, I'd dip too.
Oh well, yeah. If it was just one, I wouldn't dip. But if it was
I'm not
like,
looking to get my ass kicked over hitting a Harley.
right. If there was like 6 or 7 Harleys, I'd be, ooh, yeah, that's
You'd
the
be
time
like,
to
"Hey,
stay.
better go."
I'll leave a note that just says, "Oops."
Yeah, just like be like sorry and then like sad face.
Right.
I owe you
Yeah.
at least like
$5.
$60,000 worth of work.
Oh yeah, I probably would have dipped.
Yeah.
Like, hey, sorry, dude.
I pretend like I didn't do it.
Yeah.
I must have backed into a rock or something.
You go into the shop, dude. Whose Harley's out there? Someone just backed into it, and it's your car's just parked down the street. Just catch the blame on someone else.
Kai, what game are you playing? He probably says he's playing a game, but he's probably just petting his cat. Hey, it's called The Devil's Lettuce. Killing someone 50-50 chance of sending them to hell. Giving them the weed is giving them salad from a place obviously needs more gel time. No, it makes sense. Salty Frank.
Good old Devil's Lettuce.
What a fucking name.
I've come to the what's it called?
Conclusion?
The terms. Yeah, conclusion, I guess. I don't know. I'm allegedly ready to try some LSD, I think.
LSD?
Yeah, or acid or whatever.
Have you not tried it?
Mm-hmm.
I wish I knew where I could get some.
Yeah.
I wish I had. Don't have some.
Right? Yeah, I know. I wish you didn't have any either.
Yeah, one of our. We have a guest that wants to come on. You could be like, "Hey, if you want to come on, you gotta bring me some stuff," and you'll be like, "Fine."
Fine.
All right.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've done mushrooms and I like.
You should
those
just
and-
sit in your room alone and do it, and then watch movies. You'll have a jolly time.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh yeah, you should watch. On it, it's called The Amazing Planet.
Oh, never watched that one.
And it's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially while tripping. So
Amazing Planet.
yeah,
One
like
time-
Fantastic Planet or something like that.
Is that the one with the blue people?
Yeah.
Oh, that shit's wild, just sober.
Yeah.
What's up, Galactic Jacks? What'd you send me a
I used
picture
to
of?
not like that movie. My dad had it.
God damn it!
Jesus Christ.
This is the Bay Ricky Rubio. They call him, what do they call him? Slick Ricky or something? Because he's from Spain. So he's got, man, he could probably just get any girl just talking to him.
Was that where he's from?
Yeah, he's from Spain. You ever heard him talk?
Yeah.
And you're like, you
You're
slick motherfucker. You're making me wet.
I thought it was gonna be like from his hair or something.
Right? Shicky Ricky?
Shaky Ricky.
Schlicky? Okay, El Nino Esmopa. Okay.
Okay, the Spanish samurai.
Something looks different.
Yeah, I turned up. This is a camera. Do I look super tan? Not reflective? Because I fucked with the settings.
You do kind of look a lot different.
And your shorts actually look the right color.
Yeah, they're not like.
Usually on camera they're different. Like, colors don't look right. They used to not. Or what color were they? Red? They looked orange?
Oh yeah.
Like bright orange? It looks something with the camera. Yeah. You got it. It is the
Changed it
camera.
up.
No, it's not the camera. It's life.
It's life. More colorful.
Oh man. So I was at the gas station getting this beer earlier, and these two fucking nerds were talking to the cashier and her friend hitting on him, like nerdy as fuck. Like he was telling her about space and planets and shit, and it really bummed me out. I was like, because the girl was like, oh, and then her friend was laughing. I was like, can you guys like get out of the fucking way at least so I could purchase this?
Right.
Like, I don't want to listen to this, please.
Like he was like obviously smart, but I was like, no, do you not see this girl? She's fucking got neck tattoos and a nose ring and face tattoos, and you're trying to tell her about space? She's not into it, bitch. Get out of the way. Move along, nerd. He was wearing John Cena shorts, and he had the Fred haircut, like the YouTuber Fred with the high voice. And I was like,
I forgot about him.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then his friend was real tall and wearing a Wolverine leather jacket, and I was like, okay, fellas, move along.
See, that was your time to shine. Just push him out of the way. Fuck out of my way, nerd. And then
No, he looked at me and said sorry, and I just put my beer on the counter, and then she was too busy like trying to be nice to looking at them to not ring up my fucking thing, so I was just standing there. They were standing behind me talking to her, and I'm just in the middle like, this is weird.
Yeah, that would be so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And then
That's when you just hit him with the grab your drinks and leave. Like, if you're not gonna make me pay for this, I'll just go.
turn around,
Thank you.
just, hey, you gonna pay for this or stop fucking talking?
Right?
He's like, space and stars and planets. I'm like,
Did you know
all right,
we're 80
fucking Neil
million
deGrasse
years
Tyson,
away?
get out of here, Carl Sagan. Fuck.
Right? See, that's when you need a neck beard, so you can push your neck really far back and just start talking in really funny voices.
I don't need a
at 'em.
beard to do that. Just
There you go. There you go. Just do that and then start talking in really mocking tones at him.
just do that. That's it. And he's like, what? And just make noises.
Oh, you really like to go to Mars? Like, just really rude things.
Oh, fuck.
my Lord.
Damn. Making me read. Ugh, I just went to play with my dog for a sec because he brought me his ball. When I bent down for it, he turned around super fast and headbutted me in the face. Oh, what a dick.
Oh.
I don't think I've ever even been punched as hard as my dog clocked me, knocking me shit silly.
Damn. Rip.
R.I.P.
Fred 3 had John Cena in it. Maybe he was
I
a
remember
fan.
that he came out of the freezer, and he's like, "Son, let me help you with your trials."
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Hello, Yarrow. Welcome back. Haven't seen you in a while. How you been?
Man, Wes with the lookout again. Shout out to Yarl.
This is the young Bay winning it for the boys. Is it Donovan Mitchell? Is that what you're gonna send me a picture of? I knew it. I don't know how to press play on this fucking thing. Oh, there we go. Young Donovan. Oh, damn, he's slick. He was injured too, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
Why is there all-star injured rookie? Read me like a book, fuck. You catching on yet, Wes? Hey, y'all, Crim. And I've been alright, man. Just kicking it, man. Good, man.
Yarl, I'm always catching what you're throwing out, man.
Sup,
Always.
Frank? Sup, Privilege? Fuck, I gotta pee again. It's probably with beer these days.
I'm gonna start just tally marking how many times a week.
That's
Oh,
gonna be
that
too
sounds
many.
like-
I pee a lot in a week.
You could have like a pee jar. So like instead of like actually peeing into a jar, you could just like put $1 or like a quarter into the jar. It's like a square jar, but
Oh, who has to? Him or me? Because
Oh.
I'm gonna be poor.
no, he has to. He has to. And then I don't know. Next thing you know, he can buy a toilet in here specifically. Just
Oh,
for
see,
him.
those are the power moves.
Yeah.
Then he doesn't have to go anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. He could just be like, "Excuse me for a second," and
Right.
just like turn around.
Ray just stands up.
Just like, I'll be right here.
All right, guys, just close your eyes, stream.
It just like has like a little curtain.
Right there,
Just,
you go.
Like, that's it.
No, he does drink a lot of beers and
So I'm just supposed to pee all the time.
all the time.
Oh.
Oh no! Did you go to school around here?
Yes, I went to Woods Cross.
What year did you graduate?
2016. Yeah, 2016. So like 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say
What the fuck happened in the store? Is there a Wolverine?
there it is actually.
Is that the ghost causing this problem?
He wants to get in.
Entire time.
Damn. I never even realized that door was all fucked up till right now.
Yeah.
Who's your guest? I haven't been around to meet her yet. This is Kassidy
I don't know where wave.
up there.
Hi.
Oh god, I'm so old. Damn. Oh, did you say your age or something?
Oh god. Oh yeah.
Or did I come in late?
Yeah.
Because that's when I graduated. I
Oh.
graduated 2 years ago from high school, so
Hmm.
yeah, I'm pretty.
Holds privilege.
Y'all Graham holds.
So I always find it interesting to talk to people who graduated after us by like 3 or 4 years. Was it whack? Like dealing with all the like, because like memes weren't huge when we went to high school.
Unless your name is Kai.
Well, Kai
Kai's a-
doesn't count. Kai's just a meme lord who does his own
He
thing.
once
Yeah,
got a
I see.
0.0.
And that's more impressive than a 4.
That's what I told him. I was like, how the fuck did you fail every class?
I know teachers will just throw D's out just to not deal with it. Like,
No, he was never at school. When I had my apartment, you know, the one that was like right by Woods Cross, those
Yeah.
new ones. One day I was just sitting on the balcony when I got off work, and I just see a guy driving by. I was like, what time is it? It's like 11 o'clock, and he's not at school, just driving by. I was like, that fucking asshole.
but no, like, because like memes weren't that big when we were there. Like there
Yeah.
were some, but like it had to have sucked to like go through all the like memes blowing up, like kids dabbing hallways,
Oh god.
hitting the quan, like all that shit.
Yeah.
It seems awful to be in high school during that time.
It was seriously. Everybody would just be like, "Oh, do the whip."
Oh,
Like, how about you nay real quick?
oh boy.
And like, just different stuff like that. I don't know. I hung out with Kai a lot during high school, so
What a nerd.
So that's the crowd I was with.
I still have the video I've made of him. I was looking for something in his room. I don't know. I probably was just looking in his room at stuff like I usually do. And then I found a picture of his student ID from high school.
I saw that.
Wait, it's so good.
Precious little Kai.
Where is it? I saved it. Oh, there it is.
Oh no.
Used to dab every time she got the answer.
You're not supposed to tell them that.
Oh yeah, Kai, look at this.
That's so great.
Looks like he's gonna shoot up a school. Oh my god.
Exposed.
Oh. Yeah.
If memes were a thing when I was in school, I might have hurt somebody worse than I did.
Wait, Salty, you just turned 20, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so Salty's the same age as you
Yeah.
guys.
When I graduated, 4chan wasn't even a thing yet. It was a few years later.
Jeez. When I graduated, there was child porn on 4chan.
Fuck, 4chan used to be.
That was back when it was
awful.
unmoderated. You wouldn't want to go on there.
No, absolutely not.
Because there was no one watching that shit.
One page was child porn, the next page was like 14 dudes getting killed. And you're like,
Yeah.
well, what is this website?
That was in the bad days. Like, I was like, people were like, you're going 4chan. I was like, once, never again.
Yeah.
And
Bad move.
And now anyone posts something that's not even bad, you always see is mods. I'm like, God, 4chan used to be cool. Legit, like I'm being 100% honest. I'm in junior high after school shooting seminar people started to be. The school seminar people started
I'm
really
sure
nice.
they did.
God damn it.
Oh my gosh.
Yo.
Man, the guy must have been that guy. They're like, don't fucking that guy there.
Ooh.
Like, we better be nice to him, so he'll just shoot me in the leg.
Man,
Right. So yeah, there's a comedian, Dane Cook. I'm not a big fan of Dane Cook, but he has one funny skit where he's talking about.
kicking in the door. That's my favorite one.
Is it that one?
I
Where
don't know. Continue, sorry.
Yeah, I can't remember all of it, but he's saying something like he's always nice to this weirdo at work because he knows, and he gives him candy every time he sees him, so he knows the one day he comes in and
that's
shoots up
something.
the building, he's gonna come into his office and point the gun at him. He's like, "Thanks for the free candy," and then walks out.
It reminds me of that, what's it, Billy Madison, when he calls and apologizes to the kid he bullied,
Oh,
and then he
yeah.
just marks him off his list.
Just like X.
Starts putting the lipstick on.
Yeah.
And then he shoots the guy later. He's like, God, I'm glad I apologized to that guy.
Right?
People were all nice to me after I got escorted out of school covered in blood with my shiny new set of bracelets. What?
Wow.
That's a whole lot of story that's not being told. You left out all the details.
Did I tell you the day I went up to Kiva?
Oh.
This is more recent.
Okay.
And I didn't you just don't think about the time when you're just going out doing stuff. It was like right during high school lunch.
Oh, God.
So fucking busy. I've never been so out of touch with people before in my life. It was the most cringy thing.
Oh,
All the
God.
guys and girls were just memeing so hard, and I was like, ooh, they're actually memeing in real life.
This is how you guys act?
Yeah, what happened?
The funniest was because the kids that were in 10th grade when we were seniors, like it was like Alec, Seth's brother, and all those guys, and
Yeah.
Kendall. And we were going to Apollo Burger, me and my ex, for lunch one time. It was during school. And I was like, fuck all the high school kids here. I was like, at least it's Woods Cross. These kids fucking love me.
Right?
And then she's like, shut up. No, they don't. And I walk in, and they're like, Forrest! And they
Yeah.
start taking pictures of me and stuff. I was like, fucking told you, bitch.
I told you. Famous.
You're just like celebrity.
Yeah, only to one age of kids.
Right? Me and Cassie used to run around the school like anime characters.
Oh.
I was gonna say the OG Naruto run.
Naruto.
I told you a story though when I got. Oh yeah, you did tell us that story.
Yeah, Kai's like running like that. What an idiot.
God. I don't know if it. No, I don't think it was Kai. I had a friend who did that. It was like in public and like around a fountain, and then he like fell. That was Nate, so that's my boyfriend. And he fell. He still has a scar.
Oh,
like
really?
right here. And he was like so sad after. He's like, I fell.
Oh no.
And I was like, that's what you get.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, that's hilarious.
You know who wouldn't have fallen? Naruto. So, shout outs.
Shout outs, OG.
Right? The OG Naruto run.
Got that.
I just used to stick my foot out when people Naruto ran. Can't catch yourself when your arms are behind you. Good call, Yarl. Good call.
No, I never saw them run like. I saw them wear the fucking headband in our school,
Yeah, that was.
but I never saw them do the. I probably did. I probably didn't know what it was at the time, but they definitely wore that fucking headband.
Well, and see what sucks is, so when we were in high school, there was like hallways for groups of people,
Oh, yeah.
and there was the anime hallway. And-
Fucking weebs, I hate them.
Oh, it was like the gross cringe part of anime.
It was
Like,
disgusting.
no.
I didn't even like walking down that way.
fuck no.
That one girl looked like a hammerhead shark. Her eyes were on the side of her head.
Yeah, that girl got a lot.
I
of
could
flack.
punch her right
Oh my
here,
God.
and it wouldn't touch either eye.
Yeah, it was bad.
The worst was
Oh my
like
God.
for graduation practice, or I don't know, I can't remember. So I had to walk with one girl for practice, one girl for actual graduation, and one of them was her. And like, oh man, she probably knew as I roasted her in high school.
Probably.
And I'm walking, ugh, sick.
Yeah, that girl definitely got the blunt of it.
Poor girl.
Yeah. Well.
Oh no. Shark head girl in love. Oh, wait. In love.
Oh, what's up, Tavy? The anime all still haunts my dreams.
Right. It was just so like. I remember the one kid wore trench coats, and I was like, he might be the one that just kills everyone today. He might have some swords.
One of the kids is a juggalo now.
Easy transition, it seems. Anime juggalo, I can see that transition.
Yeah.
You know, you could be
I don't know. He
anime
may have already
and
been
juggalo
both, but
together as one.
There you go. That's
Two worlds meet.
right.
Yeah,
like-
they
God.
had the same hallway, basically.
yeah,
Like,
pretty
we had,
much.
like the whole sections and stuff, but we call them, that's where the trenchies go. We don't go there.
The trenches.
Oh god.
Smells like tentacles in this hallway.
Do you know who I fucking hated though? Was the kids in drama.
Yeah,
Because they
the
would-
drama kids were
They would
fucking.
goddamn sing in class, and I'm like, if you don't stop, you're gonna get hit in the head.
Mine, they were just like genuine cunts.
They were
like, all
dicks,
the
like-
time.
They were like thought they were cool, and they'd be an asshole to you. I'm like, come on, I'll hit you. I'm not afraid.
Oh, who was the kid? So this was when we were in 10th grade, and I can't remember who found it. Someone found a class ring, like a really nice one.
Oh, yeah.
And one of the drama kids, he was like this redhead, like short kid, and he was a super.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
cocksucker.
Yeah, I know what
Just-
you're talking about.
So we had this like, because we always sat like in the front before school.
Uh-huh.
Someone found it, and they're like, "Should we just keep it?" And some kid's like, "Oh, I know who it is," but he didn't want to go give it to him himself. So I went with him. This kid straight up thought we stole it.
Really?
Yeah, and it was just yeah.
Oh my god.
That was pretty
I know that
ridiculous.
redhead kid. One time for gym, we had to help the drama department class move some shit.
Yeah.
And that kid was in there, and this Mexican dude, like super ghetto, like he moved from somewhere else, just picks up a snowball and fucking thumps that redhead kid with it. And I was like, fucking, I love you. We're friends now. You just thumped that kid. And then he turns around, who did that? And realized who did it. And then just turned around. I was like, yeah, you're not saying shit to him. We're in
They
10th
probably-
grade and he's got a rose tattoo.
Right. They probably are juggalos. Whoop whoop. Guys, I did musicals in high school. Don't hate me. Not like this.
No, thank you.
Hey, you didn't go to Woods Cross, so maybe your drama department was different, but ours
I
was.
don't know. Ours was assholes. They
Yeah.
wrote in the bathroom one time, drama boys only.
Ew.
And I changed it to something else much worse.
Yeah, you did.
Man. Oh, I hated that hallway right next to, you know, where it's like the theater and
Yeah.
then, like the drama room and stuff. Just walking down there, I always had to walk down there. I always like I couldn't make eye contact, but then I'd have like a friend who'd like she was like a band kid, so she'd like come around. She was friends with all of them, so they'd be all like talking.
Oh
I
no.
just walk down and be like, okay, I have to leave now.
Right.
I'll be on my way.
You say hi. Oh, it's nice talking to you. I gotta go.
Nice to meet you. I gotta. Ooh, you're here. gotta leave.
Yeah. Shout outs to them peaking in high school for sure.
Who?
All these drama kids.
Peaking? Oh, I feel so bad that that's their peak.
Oh, I'm sure it is to a lot of them. Because, like, even though our drama department was a bunch of just assholes, they won, like, a shit ton of awards.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
No, I can't deal with it.
Yeah.
Especially the singing. Who the fuck breaks out in song? This isn't High School Musical.
Yeah.
Like, that shit isn't real.
And the funniest was senior year, the little bit I went, and I would show up late every single day. And I'm just like walking in half asleep, and then our friends worked in the attendance office, so I would just duck under it and then grab a note and then walk on my way. Because I worked in there too, like later that day, so I was like, I'll just sign myself in late. And then, yeah. The funniest is because the lady that was the attendance office when we were there, I don't know, Marsha, was that who it was when you were there? The old lady?
So, yeah.
But she loved me and my friend, so like one time we showed up 40 minutes late to her class, and then she's like, "Oh, I'll just write you guys off." I'm like, "Thanks."
Thanks.
We're definitely not fucked up right now either.
Skeptalk says, once I got a juggalo to rage in class super hard and get expelled after I kept calling the Insane Clown Posse aggressive Jeff
God damn
and
it.
Seamus get busy. I don't know what their real names are.
I don't know their names either. Wait. No, I don't. I thought I knew one. Let me see.
I don't think we had any juggalos at our school. When
Yeah, we
went.
did.
We did?
Yeah.
Oh.
They didn't wear paint in school, but one of them's friends was someone that was going to be on one time. You were going to have to pick him up to give a ride. Like, early on in the podcast. He lives in north of here.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's one of his friends.
Interesting. Probably should make better life decisions,
Hey.
but, you know, whatever makes you happy.
Violent J and Shaggy Two Dope. Yep, that's the guys. So, wait, what'd you call him?
Aggressive
Jeff
Jeff.
and Seamus the Busy? Oh, that's fucking funny. Wes is a bearded beauty, but Forrest, with that baby face, it's not like of a man, nor a man in his chest. The fuck is that supposed to mean?
Oh, because our title. So I found these group of guys that are bearded beauties,
Oh, yeah.
but they're actually a Twitch promoting thing.
Yeah, I saw that.
So
Like, they were part of the notifications, and I saw you added their Discord,
yeah,
and they're like, about to raid some channels.
that's it.
And then they wrote, and they're like, this guy's got a beard. You're a bitch, Forrest? You know what? Ooh. I'm gonna fuck you in your face.
Hey, shout outs to face fucking.
Fuck you, glasses.
I'll never forget health ed since it was school-wide assembly where they showed us pics from climbing Mount Everest and pics of deformed dicks that had STIs. Oh, that's not good.
What's with the empty water jugs next to Wes?
The empty water jugs.
Because you got water
Oh.
bottles.
It's our soon-to-be sponsored.
That one's
Crystal
not.
Geyser.
This one still has stuff. I was Feller's TA. Was the best. I came in high every day.
Feller was the shit.
Yeah, it was. He used one of my pictures that I made from commercial art forever. He might still do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was there when Kai went there because he's like, the Feller showed your thing you made. I was like, man, I'm cool.
What'd you make?
We had to, for one of our projects, it was like we had to do a poster for a concert or some event or something, and I did it for Sublime and 311 or something like that.
Yeah.
And he just kept using it forever. So I was
Yeah.
like, man, I'm cool.
You should walk back in.
I got skills, yo.
that guy.
Like, you see that shit? I made it.
The best was I had commercial art with Brock and Joel.
I was in. It wasn't me. Were you in my class?
Maybe you were in it too.
Yeah.
But I know specifically Brock and Joel was in it because Joel would just do Photoshop.
Yeah, that was me too.
Oh, was it you too?
And we did Jordan's car jumping over the
was
White
you,
House.
Yeah, that was a fun class.
Yeah, it was. Oh fuck!
I hated Feller. He would only help the student officers. Yeah, Feller definitely was.
Maybe you just had a hair like you were a dweeb, Kai. I saw your student ID. I wouldn't want to help you either. I'm like, dude, that guy scares me.
Say one wrong thing to this guy. I'm on the list. No, but I definitely know what you mean, because Feller did only help the people that were like,
yeah,
you know, doing shit with the school.
Unless you were, you know, a dick or something. Like,
Well,
he would always
yeah.
come over and like, stop playing that. I'm like, okay, Feller, whatever.
I had a fine ass math teacher. I think that's why I suck at math. Well,
No, you know what the funniest thing was? It was after I graduated, so it was when I was out of town working. But like Joel, Chandler, and Ryan were, it was when they were always wearing Hawaiian shirts. So they were at Wendy's one time hitting on this lady, and then like the next day, Feller went up to those guys because you know who else fucking wore Hawaiian shirts,
right.
and he's like, did you guys hit on my sister yesterday?
Oh.
So they were hitting on his sister. Oh man, I was like, too bad you guys didn't do her. That would have been way better.
That'd
Did you
been
guys do
hilarious.
my sister? You're goddamn right, bitch.
Was there a lot of like drama in Woods Cross High School for you?
Like drama kids, or like drama,
No,
like
like
shit
actual
happening?
like shit happening.
Shit happening.
I felt like it was really boring for us.
I don't know. Yeah,
Like, there
probably.
wasn't much shit going on
I
besides
guess I
like,
was. Yeah.
2 or 3 incidents like through the whole entire
Yeah.
high school time.
Yeah, nothing super. Lots of girls got pregnant,
Oh,
Damn.
but
Where was I?
He's like, oh,
you were the ones getting them
I was a
pregnant.
couple classes too early.
Yeah.
yeah, they mostly pregnant people, and then there was like a rumor that there was a teacher sleeping with a student or something like that.
Shit,
But
what
mostly
teacher?
just because he was hot, so
Oh.
everyone wanted to sleep with him. So
The teacher or the
the teacher.
okay.
What teacher was it?
It was Mr. Allen. I think he was new.
It sounds. I don't know. I have no idea.
He was like a science teacher or something, and he was like,
Oh.
ripped.
Yeah.
He probably
Yeah.
replaced Draught. Was Draught there when you guys were there?
I don't
Drought
think
left
so.
the year we left.
That's probably who he
Yeah.
replaced then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rest
All the
in
girls would
peace.
hang out with him like while he was eating lunch.
Oh,
Like, so how's that taste?
Dude, that must suck. I would hate to be in his position, honestly, because
No, he probably fucking loved it.
He's just like,
think about it though. Because if you take the risk,
He probably did.
I won't be surprised.
maybe. But no, like if you really think about it, like you take the risk, because like, you know, there's gonna be some attractive people,
Yeah.
and you take the risk, and fuck, there goes your whole entire life and career.
Cool, yeah.
Worth.
He's just like, she was hot though.
Yeah. He's telling his stories in jail, like. Still 10 out of 10 would
She was 18.
would do it again. Would do it again.
Again. Just like, she visits me every now and again.
Right. My second high school gym teacher got arrested for sexual harassment. Yeah. That's just common nowadays. Like,
Especially gym teachers.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, definitely. God damn
I had a
them.
72-year-old science teacher at Judge who looked like an old Smeggle.
Smeagol.
Oh,
What was it?
Smeagol.
Smuggle?
With mustache. Got a senior pregnant.
Jesus.
Hey,
She got an
Dude.
A.
Good
I bet
for
she did,
him.
yeah.
I don't know who that's good for.
Yeah.
Probably him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, actually, I better. Yeah, who knows? Could have been some gross things going on behind the scenes.
Right?
I see your grade's a little low.
Like,
Gotta just have the mustache. I heard your grade's a little low. Do you want to get up to an A, sweetie?
Man, I wish teachers would offer me that in high school. Especially Miss Jameson. Or Carter.
Oh, fuck. No.
Paula, my love.
Paula, your love.
She fucking hated when I called her by her first name. I was like, hey, Paula, it's inappropriate to say my first name. I'm like, sorry, Miss Jameson.
like, sorry, Paul.
I noticed your name is Miss. No, Mr. Jameson.
Yeah, right? Just no one's been lucky enough to take you as their own, Miss Jameson.
I still wonder what she did with that poem.
Oh, God, I don't
You
know.
write her a poem.
I wrote her a poem. Yeah, we were doing poetry, and I said she was wearing a red shirt, and I said she's wearing red. She gives good head. She's great in bed, Miss Jameson. And then I left it for her.
Oh my god.
She was probably thought it was like, oh no, I'm caught.
Was it you guys or was it someone else that also collected the teacher name?
The student IDs?
No, not the student IDs. The name plaques for the teachers.
Nah, that wasn't me.
That wasn't you.
I had all the IDs.
Yeah, I
We
know.
had like 86 student and teacher IDs.
Someone did though. You know what I'm talking about? Like the
Yeah.
The
like,
name
yeah.
things, yeah.
Someone collected a bunch of those. Had like almost every teacher.
That's pretty badass, though. I really hope they like hung it up on their wall.
Right?
Just like, welcome to my room.
Who do you want to see?
Who do you
today?
want?
I think I knew who, but I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
Jesus Christ. Shut up, Twitter. See, this is why. Oh, it's Calford.
Oh boy, yo.
Oh, he said that I need to mention him and say that I love him and miss him and.
Everyone
Want him
knows
back.
Calford.
He's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he cracks me up. It's definitely funny as fuck.
God damn it.
God, oh, I went to a concert with him one time, and what was it? We went to Rich Chiga,
Oh,
and,
that's dope.
and so I was like, okay, like I finna get wasted, and then next thing you know, he like hops in the back and he throws me a water bottle that's just like red. And he's like, chug, bitch. I threw up that night.
Oh, shit.
Turns out it was like vodka cranberry.
Shit.
Best kind of mix.
Yep. I was like, ooh, love it.
Yeah,
And next thing you
great.
know, I'm like crying, and then like, Calford's yelling, I want to suck your Asian dick.
Kai said the first time I met Calford, he told me I was in his seat, so I had to move. I obligated. No, last time Calford was here, he was saying how hot Kai was. Remember
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
So,
Trying to get on that.
Kai, you have options.
You have options. Rooming is mine now.
stolen.
I can't remember who. Some comedian did that bit where he's like, yeah, he just went to this club and realized there was a bunch of,
Oh,
it was a
yeah.
gay club.
We were listening on the way to Upgrade.
Was it that? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because he was the one where he was talking about where he almost made out with the guy.
Yeah, that's when we were listening on the way to
I heard a different one.
Oh,
where
okay. So
He
you're
was saying like all these guys were flirting with him, so he was talking to his wife, and he's like, "Listen, I'm gonna let you know right now. If you mess up, I have a lot of options."
Kai said Calford raises my self-esteem. Me too.
My favorite thing that's probably happened on the podcast is Calford usually sits there, and he was getting a little tipsy one night, and Forrest walked past him, and I was like looking at Calford, and as he like crossed him, he just goes and like tries to like grab his ass as he walked past. I'm like, oh no.
The funniest is like he'll be sitting like for me to get past, he'll like scoot up.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, sorry, you gotta, you know.
I dropped my penny.
Oh my god, Calford.
Yeah, he's fucking awesome.
Last time I got that, I had over 100 milliliters of Green Dragon.
What the fuck is Green
A reel
Dragon?
of white. Oh, and fought
You allegedly had a
early
reel of white.
fucker at the AWOL Nation U of U free concert. Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Sounds like a
Oh.
party. I told you guys got a new job, right? No, you didn't. You said you were applying and you went to an interview, but didn't hear actually what ended up happening. Where are you working?
My favorite was when I was living the college life, not in college. Because my friend was like going to the U, and he lived in the dorms with his brother's friend, and some other dude. So we just fucking slept there constantly, and it was good times. I was always just hanging out. I was like, man, this is like the best of the college life. Without actually have to go to class.
Right. You just get to experience the fun part of college.
Yeah, it was cool.
College is a waste.
Yeah.
It's lame.
Yeah, as I go to class.
Are you going to school right now?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Slick right now.
That's where I went to.
Yeah, because I don't want to spend a lot of money.
I think that's the best way to do it.
Yeah. So many people are like, oh, community college? They're like, really?
Yeah.
I'm just like,
And
yeah.
fuck you.
Have fun paying like 3 times as much. All right.
Yeah.
I knew someone who decided to go to the U for their generals, and they're paying $20,000 a semester.
Jesus Christ.
I mean,
I
if you
didn't
have
pay
the
that
money, but
He didn't.
Oh.
He was paying like.
Oh, fuck that.
He's
then.
probably in debt. I got my whole associate's degree, and I don't think it cost me anywhere even close to $20,000.
No, you can get your. Let's see. So one semester cost 25. No, like $3,000. That's what it
Yeah.
is. And then booked, but
I think I ended up paying like 2,600.
for a semester.
No, like or 26,000 in total. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18.
How much you
Yeah,
go for? How many years?
On and off for 3.
That's actually super good. Did you hear what the average there is? Because it's like most people take, part time. They don't go
Right.
full time. So the average person to get their associates at Slick is 6 years.
Yeah.
So that's pretty impressive.
Well, I've
That's
just
really good.
stopped going to campus because when I went to campus, that's when I was lazy because I would like I never timed my classes well.
Yeah.
So I would have like a class at like 10 and then a class at like 12 and then a class at like 3. So that class at 3 usually got skipped every day. So and I
Yeah.
just started doing it all online, and online worked for me. So
I wish I was a rich kid. Like, got school paid for me and stuff.
yeah,
Like,
that'd be
Joel
nice.
worked during his. Like, him and his brother both worked, but, like, they have to pay for
Yeah.
school. Like, Joel graduated his bachelor's in 3.5 years.
Right.
Because he was going super overtime, though. Like, he was busting ass, but...
Yeah, I wish I would have just. I don't know. God, allergies. Actually, I'm just crying because I'm
You're-
sad inside. I wish I just had either a better counselor at high school who would would have explained to me what I had to do to get like grants and scholarships
Yeah.
because like I had no idea.
Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, thanks for the fucking bits.
Hey, shout out
Third
to
Army
Big Boys.
78. Kai said... Where did you go? He said, do you remember when you walked home from the U? I do. Because one time I was super fucking... I passed out in Joel's dorm bathroom one time. I was super drunk. And I woke up and I was like, I'm going to go sleep on the couch. And then there was just people everywhere. And I was like, I'm not going to sleep on the floor. So I walked home from the U to my parents' house. And
It's
it
a
was...
rough walk.
Yeah, it took like 3 hours.
Yeah.
And I was so tired because it was fine at first until I fucking sobered up. And then, like, I was like, oh, why did I do this?
Right.
Yeah, it was quite the night.
What did Jarl say up here? I didn't quite catch it.
Something about food. My homie was the head chef at a golf resort. And he had a new job, got me an interview. I thought I said Wes for some reason. He was in the interview too. The resort manager saw I had no experience whatsoever at a kitchen. My homie said, let the man cook. He made the cook the hardest stuff to cook on the menu. I worked the kitchen for a week. Now I run the kitchen.
Hey,
Oh.
shout outs.
Word up, dude.
That's the way to do it.
Hey.
Your boss, Albert Einstein?
I've had a food career.
Yeah.
I'm a rich kid, and my parents made me use
God
my
damn.
own funds to pay for college. Took me literally 2 semesters before I decided it was not worth it. Yeah. I'm just sitting on the...
I like that.
I don't know what to do with mine. Because I don't really want to go get a bachelor's and pay that much money. You know?
My counselor told me to switch schools instead of helping me graduate. Silly thought. I also took her advice. I mean, like, she's like, well, son, you got a 0.0 last semester. So, yeah. What school did you go to again? He went to the online computer. He would go to class, was it Mountain? No, it wasn't. It was one of the schools. And then he would just do shit on the computer. And then me, I graduated early. You fucking idiot. Just kidding. No, I graduated early because I cheated. I did, 10 Northridge packets. And that's back when Northridge packets were cool before they lost their
Credibility.
credibility.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have to write. I remember my friend Jordan had a math packet, and he wrote the alphabet for all the answers. And then you have 3 chances to take the test a day. And on the 3rd chance every day, you can use the book.
Yeah.
So, you don't have to do it. I mean, I got
It's
2 4.0s because of those.
Right?
So that was cool.
Be
Shout
a
out to my
sub
stepfam.
teacher. It would be fun to go be a substitute teacher.
I'd be an asshole.
I would too. I'd be a straight up dick.
Listen here, fuckers!
I know your teacher normally wants you to do this, but guess what? Curveball time!
Like, oh, our sub showed up drunk as fuck today.
We're studying physics. This is English. Are you back talking to me? Detention.
Our sub showed up drunk and was hitting on high school girls. And then he ripped a rented Trans Am in the parking lot for 2 hours. Y'all, thanks for the bits. Appreciate it. Man, that'd be so cool. That'd be like Matthew McConaughey.
Right? That's exactly what. You just dress up like him, too.
All right.
High school girls, man.
The worst about that movie is he's like, how's the freshman stock this year? It's like,
Yeah.
wait, freshmen are 9th graders?
Oh, I forgot about that. Yikes.
Matthew, come on. 1978. Those were the times.
Those were.
Those are children. They don't have their learner's permit yet.
There you go, be the gym teacher, make fat kids run. That'd be ironic if I did it.
It'd be so funny.
I just lift my shit up and have my belly out. Run, fatty!
Rubbing
2 more laps for you!
Rubbing your belly button, blowing your whistle.
Right? That would be the dream.
God, my dad was my basketball coach, and that's literally how it was.
Oh, shit.
He's like a federal guy, so it was just like lay back, and he'd be like,
That's quick.
another lap.
That's hilarious. Exactly.
There was this lady. This is a fun story of randomness. I worked with her, and I bet it may have been Manuel, because
Manuel is the girl.
No, this happened to him as well. So she was a substitute teacher, and she worked with us at a pizza place.
Yeah.
And I told him I bet she ends up having sex with a student.
Yeah.
Because like when you're working at a pizza place, there's a make line and it's kind of crowded if there's like a lot of people. If she needed to get like something in front of you, she would like reach behind you and like kind of like grab the inside of your hips to move you to the side.
And one day you're just like, all right, time to get hard.
Right. Well, no, but like it happened to me and Manuel and the other, I can't remember who the other guy was. And it would like happen often to the point where like, you know, it was like, oh, is she trying to have sex with all 3 of us at the same time? Like,
Just everybody whips up.
Right.
Yeah. Which one you want, bitch?
So then she started talking about how she was getting married, but she was in like a sexless marriage. We're in high school at the time, by the way. She substitute teachered at our high school. And she just was like telling us this shit while we were at work, and we're like, oh yeah, that sucks. Like what are we supposed to fucking tell this lady?
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure she got charged with having sex with a minor.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Kai said...
Called that one right.
Yeah, you did. Kai said Cassidy's dad wanted to fight me once.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
boy.
was over at my house, and this is when we're all hanging out a lot. And this is why Kai wasn't allowed back to my house for the longest time.
What did he do?
Because we're all hanging out, and this is when like everybody was like coupled up, and so really like hanging out was just like we turned on a movie and everybody just like, making out.
Yeah.
And so we're all like, or was it? Might have been before then. Anyways, but we had like pizza and like drinks and stuff like that. And I was upstairs, and my dad was like, "Oh, do they have everything?" And he's like, "Oh, there's this thing." And I was like, "Oh, I can take it." And he's like, "No, I'm gonna take it." And he like goes down so he could be like, "Hello, Cassidy's friends."
Yeah.
And so then once he gets down there, I think Kai jumped or something, or like someone pushed him, and so he like spilled some drink onto like one of our bean bags. And my dad's like, he's pretty funny. He like jokes around. He's like, "What happened here? Like, who the fuck did this?
Yeah.
Excuse me?" And then Kai was like, "Someone got a little too excited." And my dad, the thing is, my dad thought it was hilarious. He was like, "Oh, really?" But then the thing that made my dad mad was when Kai was like, "Yeah." Like, basically like fronted up to my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what are you gonna do about it? My dad was just like,
Fucking God.
like someone jizzed on this thing. What do you like? Excuse me?
What's it to ya?
We're in high school. We can do what we want.
Oh, fucking Kai.
Yeah. Then he went upstairs and he's like, "Cassidy, your friend is disrespectful." And I was just like, "It's just Kai. He's fine."
We need to have everyone who was friends with Kai through high school on, because I need to hear more Kai stories. Because
Do you remember when he would come over at my house when I had that? Yo, thanks for the follow. Fultergeist? What an amazing name.
Yeah,
but do you remember when he would come over?
Yeah.
I remember one time, Kai had this, oh man, sorry. Just trying to decide if I should tell this story.
Okay. I'll read that. What you think? Your house is just a lot of yelling because it's been super busy with the golf tournament, and I'm only on my 3rd week. And I get a little yelly when shit gets hectic. Hey, sometimes you gotta get yelly. I mean, sometimes you just gotta let people know, like, hey, you're doing something wrong. I just wonder if dads...
Sorry, hold on.
Oh, you're good.
I just want to see the viewer list before I tell the story. Okay, we're good. Okay, I doubt people will watch this later, but...
I always wonder if dads with daughters like a 360 and turn into a whole different dude when his daughter's hot friends come over.
Oh, he's like, what's up, ladies?
Oh my god. You guys want some pizza?
Like right when they walk in, he just rips his sleeves off.
He's just like, oh,
Hey!
So,
Yeah. I'm the dad here.
oh, you know, I can bench stuff.
Yeah. How much you weigh?
Oh, no.
Cool. I bet I can guess your weight.
Right. My favorite by far is still the Tommy Boy one.
No, refresh it, Kai. Oh, there you go. Never mind.
The Tommy Boy scene where he walks down to the pool and there's the hot girl and he's like, oh,
Yeah,
where's
oh,
the
yeah.
gym at? Oh, I'll find it, and just walks past. It's like best pickup line ever.
Alright, but yeah, so I'm gonna tell it, Kai. Fuck you. One time, my dad, so Kai, no, when I moved out, Kai took my dresser that was in my room, and Kai had this vaporizer, and it had these, like, glass, you know, for the stem on it, and, like, it was a weed vaporizer.
Yeah.
And my dad one time was, like, for some reason, looked in the drawer and just saw these fucking glass stems. He didn't find the vaporizer. And then Kai texted me right after, Dad found them. Please tell him it's to your e-cig, or tell him it's to an e-cig. And then my dad sends me pictures of all these glass stems. And he's like, "What? Do you know what these are?" I was like, "Oh, they go to my e-cig. Must be part of, you know, I must have left them in that Kai's," because I was like, "You fucking homie bitch. You still do, cunt."
Oh,
Man, shout outs to
what a
brotherly
homie.
love.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I should have ratted. I'm going to tell him now.
Oh, don't do that.
Dad,
Call him up right now. Excuse me.
damn, right on the podcast. That'd be great fucking...
Oh,
Good
God.
content.
That make this way good content.
You just, Kai comes over. Well, I got cooked out.
He's like, so where I'm living now.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. My dad texted me right now.
Oh, it's meant to be.
No, he just told me Mitchell tops MJ with 55 in the first 2 playoff games.
Hey, shout outs to...
But I was like, that is hilarious. Just, it says
God.
dad. I
his
was like,
spider senses tingled for a
She's
second.
like, you're talking about me?
Yeah.
was my son smoking marijuana?
I may have smoked out of that vaporizer a time or two. It was a good vaporizer. Because didn't you take it for a while back?
Yeah, he gave me a bunch of shit.
At the 1500.
Oh,
house?
so I still, Kai had this Bible, like, it was a fake Bible, like, safe.
Yeah.
And I still have it, and I was looking in it the other day, and I just opened it up, and there's just weed still in there. I was like, oh man, I've been just having this here. It's funny.
Did your dad ever make that proper, or what is that? Oh, peppery Twitch account?
Oh no, I don't think he did. Give your dad a blowjob for me.
Oh, yikes. Oh, what's the Steam Labs pick? Oh, is it? Is it
Is this
fucking-
Donovan Mitchell again?
No, I think it's...
I watched this, or I heard it on the radio.
Oh, he's got a kid?
It's his nephew.
Oh, his nephew.
I was gonna be like,
Shucks.
dang.
That's cool though.
I allegedly found a couple G's of shake in my car. I had no idea was in there. Hey, that's a come up if I've ever heard it.
Do you know what the funny thing is? Like, I don't know, like, if I saw... Weed's, like, the one drug I don't know, like, if I saw amounts of, like, a gram. How much is like, I couldn't tell you if I saw a gram of weed.
Oh, you couldn't, like, identify, like, how
No.
much is... Yeah. I can tell you this much. Well, the last time there was purchasing of oregano, there was not the amount.
Oh yeah, I know that. Oh, I can see a gram. I don't even know. Like I can tell you like eighth, whatever, like that.
Right.
But I can't tell you gram wise. I
Yeah.
can. Someone's like, someone's got a substance of other things and says, "Hey, is this a gram?" I'll be like, "Let me see." I'm like, "Yeah, it's gram, but it's shit."
You're like,
But
let me smell it
shit
to
gram.
see.
Oh my god, I could be like, that's an ounce.
Right.
And that's a nug.
Yeah. This looks like a lot in my hand.
This looks like something that I will be taking.
Yeah. My favorite is the mystery drug game. Man, I'm so glad I'm not. Back in my youth, I did some dumb things. Like someone's like, "Take this." I'm like, sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say that definitely sounds
I've
like
definitely done that before.
Yeah.
I had a friend who I still honestly I trust her to this day that if she gave me something I'd be like, okay, yeah. But she like I don't know, I think we were lit one time. And she's like, my friend has this new thing. It's like it was supposed to be like this nutmeg thing, you know how you hear like
Mhm.
guy of nutmeg and all that stuff if you
Yeah.
eat enough of it. And she's like, it's like nutmeg or something like that. And I was
Yeah.
like, what? That's wild. And she's like, will you take it? And I'm like, I mean, why not? Didn't do anything, but I really
Is that really a thing? I've never heard that before.
Yeah.
Eat enough nutmeg.
something like that.
That's
Something
weird.
with nutmeg.
Interesting.
But
There's weird things.
Yeah.
I took too many mystery things in my day, and now.
Has there ever been a mystery one where you're like, wow, this is actually pretty fucking rad?
No, yeah, all of them.
Okay.
But I've had the opposite though, where I was like, "This sucks."
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I had one like I don't want to give details, but I like went and made myself throw up. I was like, "Nope, don't need this in me."
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know, we have a couple friends who got alleged bad shit that was cut with some other bad stuff.
Yeah, our friend got ecstasy that had meth in it, and it collapsed his lung.
Oh, don't buy ecstasy anymore, especially because this is also something that my dad knows. And he tells me a lot. He's got the in and in, and it's kind of scary. But basically, all ecstasy nowadays is just bath salts. That's it. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, my boss's son like OD'd on it or something like that. She like literally like before she left, she's like, I have a bad feeling. Turned around and he's like shaking like in a pool of like green vomit.
Oh god.
Jesus
And she was like,
Christ.
"Oh my god!" And he's like, "I just took a tablet of E, or something like that." And they were like, "Yeah, no, that's bath salts."
Oh, wow. Well, yeah, now everything's... A lot of stuff's got the fentanyl in it, and that stuff's whack. We know 2 people who've already died from it. So
What the what?
The fentanyl?
Oh yeah. Allegedly snorted a line of white, but found out later it was crystal. I died.
Oh. Well, hello, ghost of high on privilege. Sent me an 8th for 40, and it was half mids. Fuck mids. I don't know what any of that is, Jarl.
Let's see, dude told me an 8th for $40, which an 8th for $40 is good. That's an average price. But I don't know what the fuck you mean by mids.
That's plug talk. I don't know plug talk.
One time I thought I was smoking a cigar and it was Forrest's dick again.
Damn, not again.
Bamboozled, bitch! I'm like, Kai, you want to be cool in front of your friends? Smoke this cigar.
People walk in, they're like, "Hi, what are you doing?" He's like,
Smoking a cigar.
"Oh."
Yeah, just smoking this high grade cigar. That's your
Sure,
brother's
it's Cuban.
Right. That's your brother's dick. He just starts.
She's like,
What?
"Oh."
Not again, Forrest.
The funniest, I had one of those mic cards the other day, or yesterday, when Kai saw it on the table. He like, I just barely opened it, threw the cap away, and he like cleaned off the lid. He's like, "You got a cold sore?" I was like, "Fuck!" And he just takes a little bit of it. And that's when he made that fucking Snapchat of me. Like I clicked on that yodeling boy, the dubstep remix, and I was like dancing to it, and then I just look up and he's just filming me. I was like, well, I'm gonna keep going with this.
Yeah.
That's when you saw.
Oh yeah, where you start, doing some sweet sad.
Kai's a
action to
sneaky
that
little
bottle.
fella. That's why I take pictures of him while he sleeps.
Oh god.
Oh.
We just have this collage of sleeping Kai.
I probably do have a bunch of pictures.
Throws hands up and walks away, mumbling about how you smoke and not know what mids are.
I don't fucking smoke.
I don't know what mids are. Fuck mids? Well,
What are you talking about? I haven't smoked in months.
come here, Google. I'm sure someone will tell me what
I just say,
mids
hey,
are.
is this gonna fuck me up? And they're like, yeah, probably. Okay. I'll put it inside of me.
Is that how you word it too?
I'll put this inside
Yeah.
of me.
Forrest, I could say my wiener can fuck you up. You gonna put that inside you?
Hey.
Put some drugs in your tip at least. Then I'm down.
Multifunctional informational distribution system, MIDS? Is that what you're talking about?
Wait, let me
I
see.
sure hope
No,
so.
it's some actual
Oh,
definition of
NATO?
MIDS.
The shit weed, you get your ass beat over to get money back out of your pocket.
Oh, so just kind of
So you're talking about the
stuff?
yeah, the Snickle Fritz. I'm the big smoke of the Topshelfers podcast. I don't know. We've had some people on here
Yeah,
smoke a lot of things.
a lot of doinks in Amish town.
Yeah.
Big doinks and Amish.
Speaking of that, I got a funny video
Yeah.
of you.
Oh no, you do. Ugh. Well, you know what? When in Rome, right?
I'm gonna put that on the internet.
So there were some people who came in who said that I looked like that guy.
Have you seen him, the
The-
smoking doinks
Yeah.
guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's fucked up. I don't look like that guy. But then I remade the video
Oh,
Smoking a big doink.
Oh my god.
because, you know,
Smoking big doinks and Amish.
yeah.
All I do is take funny videos of people. I have a video of Cameron when he was blackout the other night.
Was that song really playing?
No, I played it.
Oh, I was going to say, no way. That song just comes on. Let's see if I have anything embarrassing of Forrest.
Yo, every night is embarrassing of me. It's on the internet now, so I don't care.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of Kai, little Uzi Kai. Looking. It's not
Yeah.
even funny, though. It's just a picture of Kai.
Aw, precious Kai.
Silly fella.
Oh, I want to see if I can find anything of him.
Yeah, let's watch videos of Kai instead of me.
Let's see.
That's not even me, though!
It's totally you. I won't.
How the fuck did he find this guy, though?
I don't know.
He put that on Facebook, and everyone thought it was actually me.
I'm glad you roll with that one, though, because those are great pictures.
Yeah, those are funny. I don't give a shit. I took those on purpose.
Yeah.
I modeled for those.
Hey, you sure did.
I've been toking effectively half of my entire lifespan, almost daily. I smoke way too much, but hey, I do the same thing, but I drink the booze. See, I can go to the gas station and get mine though.
That's a good point.
My fix is much easier.
One day, though,
I don't have to call some guy. I have to meet some guy.
have that awkward conversation like, I'm not really your friend, dude. I'm just trying to get your
Yeah.
stuff.
Trying to get this.
Oh, you a legend. Can we, let's see. No, you cannot. It's past my, okay, not right now. Get fucked. Well, I got 2 left and somewhere around here. Some Bacardi.
Are you gonna drink all that tonight?
No.
Why? It's Wednesday, my dude.
Wednesday better be.
Right?
I'll be fucked up and then I'll be calling Kai. Kai, Wesley's gonna pick you up and then you're gonna drive the car home.
True. Kai.
And I'm not finna do that tonight.
Why? Kai's up, obviously.
I don't want to get... No, I get drunk and then I forget and I don't remember if I dreamt it or if I said it in real life.
Those are the best nights.
Probably entertaining for everyone else.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I got 2 liters of vodka to bring over to Mo. Is he coming over tomorrow?
Guess he's coming over tomorrow. Hey, shout outs. Let's go.
Well,
Come on down.
let's see. $10,000 says I can outdrink you.
Ooh. If you lose, Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Down. I lose. I get 10 G's on my mind. Then I'm down.
We call those gambles.
Yeah.
I mean, you wasn't the best showing.
You've
this
never
last
seen me
weekend.
drink for $10,000 though.
That's true. That's true.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Done.
You ready, fam? Well, hold on. Before you take the bet, you need to make sure you're drinking beer because your ass will go throw up if you're drinking.
Yeah, we didn't
Bacardi.
say anything about throwing up. I'll throw up as many times as I want. That's the deal.
Okay.
See, my thing is though, I usually, if I get real drunk, throw up at least once, and then I'm good forever after that.
Yeah.
It's gotta clear me out.
I have a friend who like pre-game throws up. He'll like throw up and then I'll start drinking. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be throwing up later.
Hey, if it works, it works.
I guess so.
Yeah, I used to throw up a lot. Every time I like, if I drank like any liquor, I'd throw up immediately. One time I walked into a party and there was a keg and like keg stand. I was like, well, I'm not gonna say no. And so I threw up within 5 minutes of being at the party. Cause I was like, I'm gonna drink all this keg, and I just threw it all up.
Fuck.
Oh my
Good
God.
days, good days. My record is bouncing back from 2 liters of Jaeger. I kept 1.6 liters inside me.
That's pretty impressive.
No.
Buckle up, boy. I want this in cash, please.
I managed 1 liter of Jaeger years ago.
$20 or 20,000.
I ain't Mayweather yet. Yeah, drunk Forrest and a drink privilege. Oh boy, oh. Salty, I'm gonna have to fly you out here for this one.
Man,
I need someone so they don't get mad at each other.
I've never drank for money before, so that's a new one.
Yeah, making power moves in life.
Man, if that could become my job, like, how drunk can you get? Oh, I'll show you. I'm finna embarrass myself.
Edward Bacardi hands.
Yeah.
You got 2 bottles of vodka taped to your hands. You're not done.
Showdown of the century? No, last bet I did.
Hey, Dingo, what's up, man?
Hey, how you doing, Dingo?
Haven't seen you in a minute. How you been?
No, last time I thought I could drink a lot. I can't these days. I've lost it.
Oh.
I mean,
It
I'll
was just because you guys went so slow.
yeah, I'll still win, but
Wow.
I'm not in my prime anymore.
Lost the magic touch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm just a normal guy.
Now you're just a normal drinker.
I want to see you drink a ton.
Yeah. Has to be
I feel
something
like I
good
do
though,
too.
because I don't like to drink beer, and
Oh, we'll get you drunk.
yeah, you will. I'm sure.
That'd be a good one. Just you fucked up.
Yeah. Then I start telling stories that I don't want back in my life.
That's exactly what I do.
Yeah.
So I relate.
Yeah, it's the shittiest.
Yeah. I'm just like, let me tell you about this time.
Yeah.
Those are the best stories.
And people are like, guess she's got to go home.
Right? I'm gonna call her an Uber. Let's
I'm
go.
just like, oh, God.
One time Wesley told a story, and then I told everyone the story. And then he was known by the story.
Yeah.
What was the story?
That story is dead and gone. Never again.
No, it's coming back.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll come back on Patreon.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's where we tell our super inappropriate
Oh,
stories.
super
Because then
secret.
people have to... Because Patreon, you can, we could be naked on Patreon. They don't care.
Yeah.
And people have to pay to watch our Patreon exclusives.
Oh, okay.
So we can be fucked up and get money too. So
That's actually pretty awesome.
No.
so that's the...
Shout outs to the one person who's paid so far though.
Hey, he paid extra though.
Yeah, there's only three exclusives up though.
Oh, we have
2
one.
podcasts.
I keep forgetting to post the one we have on the computer.
Yeah.
If you pay 10, I'll tell you anything.
Well, I'm glad you're G now, Dingo. I'm glad that you're back, and
Yeah.
hopefully everything is good with the fam.
Yeah.
$1,000 if you can outsmoke me without smoking yourself into couch lock.
Yeah, I'll lose that
Or-
one. There's one drug that will fuck me up. It's weed.
Y'all, I'll try just for the fun of it.
I take a hit and I'm like, Whoa.
I know I'm gonna lose, but I mean, if there's just like, I'll do it for fun. Hang out, smoke myself into your couch, and take a little nap.
I admit, I was a little lit when I came here first. So.
It's not nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was.
that's the way to do it, though.
Yeah, I was making edibles and I had to try it out.
Oh, I forgot you brought baked goods.
Oh yeah, yeah, try it out. None of the. I was going to bring some.
Wait,
but
you
then
made
again,
these, right?
Yeah,
Damn, you're a
none
chef.
of them are weed related though. Or,
Yeah.
You know, but
That'd be funny if you
they're
didn't
all-
tell us, though.
And we're just fucked up.
just like, oh, I mean, you taste something weird. It's not weird, I promise.
You leave, and then like we just sit here for like the next like 8 hours. Like,
You're just
man,
like-
these feel kind of weird. Like,
Man, I can't stand up.
right. I thought about leaving a couple hours ago, but standing's not an option at this
Hasn't happened
point.
yet. Oh my gosh, that's how I had a friend last time. I made edibles. Basically, she was so high. She was high for about like 14 hours.
Oh shit! Yeah.
And like she was like, I'm never eating that stuff again.
That happened to me when I went to Washington last time.
Oh.
Went to a shop, and the guy was like, giving me the spiel, and like this is when I was smoking more often than I do now.
Yeah.
So I bought a brownie, and the guy's all like, take a thumbnail's width at a time, because it'll, that'll be plenty.
Yeah.
And I was like, ah. So I ate half of it, and
Oh,
I was probably high for about that long too.
Oh.
Just, it was awkward.
Yeah.
'Cause I was with family, and yeah.
Yeah, she had to go to like this family dinner with her grandma, and the whole time she was just like, "So how are things?"
Right.
It's like, oh god.
Yeah.
If you have questions on what they are, I can answer them. By the way.
Do you like to bake often?
Kind of. I mean, I'm a baker. That's like what I do for a living. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Delicious. Thank you. I
You're
do.
Yeah, thank
welcome.
you.
That's always what I do, so people will like me. I'm like, I don't need a personality. I just need treats.
Nah, people like you regardless.
Oh.
Forrest, let's go to Colorado and ruin Wes. Down.
Oh wait, dude. why are you guys trying to ruin me? Everyone trying to get me fucked up or couch locked?
Yo, teach me something. I'll teach you some baking.
We're not baking.
Just
Ingredients and such.
ingredients and put it in an oven.
It's all wrist motion.
Yeah, lots of. You'd be surprised how strong my wrist is.
Oh yeah, so we've gone an hour and 40, so now like whenever you're, done, we'll go as long as you want.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm cool with whatever.
We just don't
Yeah.
want to keep you up all night, but yeah, so
Oh,
We always like to keep people posted on the time because it goes by quick.
yeah.
So if you have, if you can stay longer, cool.
So I'm
If
like,
you gotta,
oh, I need
you're welcome to stay as long as you want, but whenever you're done, you're good.
I just like get up and leave, and I'm just like,
All right.
alright, time to go.
Fuck you
I'm
guys.
leaving now.
That'd be hilarious.
we gotta make Wes do a 1 gram dab. How about no?
Jesus, have you seen those videos of people doing that?
Yeah. They look just the most miserable I've ever seen humans.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
My favorite was that kid, like, where he's like, yeah, I remember how to do it, and then he just blows into it and just shoots the thing out.
God.
I didn't know it was fucking working.
That happened to me though. I won't lie.
You blew out. You're like,
No, I've
Well-
seen it happen multiple times, and it's hilarious.
Not me, right?
No.
I was like, it's only happened once to me. Well, because I coughed because it was really really
that,
shitty
like-
weed, and I ripped it and just a little too hard, a little too hard, and tried to inhale and just immediately coughed right back into the bong and just blew it everywhere. And like these kids thought they were funny, like make them drink it. And I look at the kid, I'm not gonna fucking drink it. And he's like, oh,
Oh.
he's serious right now.
My my favorite was Cameron. This one time there was this substance on a mirror, and then, and then he went. He laughed, and it just went.
Oof.
Damn.
I was like, "What are you doing? The cool kids are here." Fuck.
A cracked rib, man. Them 1 gram dabs are brutal. Yeah, that sounds awful. See, Wes is the why you need me out there. have a sober boy influence to balance you out. See? Right.
Yeah, I wish Salty Frank could control the podcast from where he's at.
Right.
Because that way we could get real fucked up, and then he feels things going wrong, he can just...
Right. Close this one out.
See, around here, I'm like, it's going good.
I did 1 gram of Colorado shatter. I mean, that just sounds awful as a name, but slept in my tent. We had set up for like 7 hours.
Huh.
No sober boys allowed. Substance A. Do it, y'all. I'll be down.
Yeah, come here.
Utah's fun for a couple weeks. And then Utah's not fun. I'm playing some Monopoly, yes. Hey.
Yo, Monopoly's fun.
Shout
Wesley
outs.
wins every fucking time, though.
How do you win Monopoly?
I don't even remember.
Be a
I just know
conniving asshole.
Oh.
I just know Wesley does.
Mm.
Every fucking time.
Well, there's 2 ways you can win. Either the bullshit method where you buy up all the houses so no one else could buy houses, and then you pull the rule book out and say you can't add more houses, and you turn into that guy, and no one wants to be that guy unless people are taking it serious. And then the other one is just get lucky. I don't know.
Win all the money.
Yeah.
I love the Monopoly machine in Wendover, though.
Yeah, that thing fucking paid everybody.
It just gives me money. I'm like, yeah, keep it coming, Monopoly man. What's up, Nick Joy?
Yeah, what's up, Nick Joy?
Hello.
Welcome, friend.
I'm pretty sure the gas cost to get to you is the same as the plane ticket.
Especially now.
Well, it's like
$3
I think it was $195 we were looking. Me and Jordan were looking at prices to get places. I think it was around $200 to get to North Carolina. And I think we could drive there for much more than that.
Oops.
Driving to North Carolina.
Say that again?
Wow.
So,
It was like $200 to fly there.
and back?
No, just there.
Oh, just to there.
And I think it might cost that much driving on gas.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
So
Takes like a day or two. To
Yeah, it was
get
like-
there.
30 something hours, so
Yeah.
that's a lot of driving. You'd rather drive, not me. I'd rather fly in a plane for like 4 hours and take a nap.
I'd rather drive if it was with.
Yo, thanks for the follow, appreciate it.
Hey, shout outs.
But yeah,
I'd rather drive if it was with, like, fun people.
yeah, that'd be fun. Yo, thanks for the follow.
Hey, all the follows. But, I don't know. You road trip often? Or have road tripped?
Last time I went. Oh no. Wow. I can't even remember the last time I road tripped. Last time I did. Oh, Kai was there. And we went to Colorado for like our senior trip or something like
Yeah.
that. So that was a while ago.
Oh, that's cool.
It's the only time I've gone other places. It's just like I've flown
Yeah.
and they've opened really long flights.
I remember when he left.
That was a good time.
Did you guys do anything fun? Get
kind
fucked
of,
up?
Yeah. Well, we didn't bring any drinks, which made me so mad because like half of our friends didn't really drink a lot.
Yeah.
But also I was like, but
Yeah.
because like one girl was like, what if there's border patrol? And we're like, we're going to Colorado, not Mexico. And so we never brought. We brought a lot of weed though.
Hey, thanks for the bits. You're fucking awesome.
Hey.
Yeah, thank you for the bits. Appreciate that.
That's awesome, though. I want to do a trip. Always.
Yeah, we've done a lot of trips in our days.
Mm-hmm. They're fun.
Yeah.
What was the most recent trip?
Went to Mesquite, I think.
Yeah.
So recent one.
It was pretty fun.
And then lost a lot of fucking money gambling.
It became not fun. I lost too much money too fast.
Me
I
too.
didn't pace myself.
Well, the fucked up part was we went down because we were staying in. So the first night we stayed in this shithole, and then the second night we stayed in like just a okay casino hotel. And then so we went down. Weren't we going to see how much it was to get massages at the spa?
Yeah.
So we went downstairs and then we just ended up gambling at like 8 a.m. and then lost a fuck ton of money.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you end up getting the massages though?
Hey, thanks for the follow. No, we never did.
No. They were kind of pricey and we already lost our money.
You're just like, well, there goes that. Back to gambling.
Yeah, we went golfing though. That's about it.
Golfing was fun.
Yeah.
That was a good time.
Because our friend Chandler just fucked up a house. Like, he like hit the golf
Yeah,
ball
he
and it
did.
just curves and just smashes into this house roof. And it was so funny. LOL, self-restraint is so hard with some good shit. Yeah, it's true.
It's too far of a drive to get anywhere. Chicago sucks if you don't live there, so I don't go there either.
I live in Illinois, can't go anywhere. It's too far. Oh, so you're right.
Yeah. Self-restraint is so hard with some good shit, though. You're right, Bam. You're right. I like that name, too. Bam Slam Jam Tam.
That's a good fucking name.
Yeah, it is.
Speaking of good shit, I just got some more Granddaddy Bruce and...
What a name.
Like Bruce Jenner?
Granddaddy Bruce.
Granddaddy Bruce.
He is a she's a granddaddy.
Yeah.
Or grand.
She's a granddaddy mommy now.
Yeah, she's a whole lot of something.
She's grand something.
Yeah. My favorite was the article I saw, and it's like... Kylie Jenner's dad, Caitlyn Jenner. I was like, what is going on in 2018? Bearded Beauties brought me here.
Hey, shout out.
Look at, he's so bearded and beautiful. This guy, not so much. I need to shave because I start looking ridiculous.
Tell you, dude, don't shave. It's just-
No, I'll look
if
like
you
a
don't, but see, here's the thing. You want to see what you look like with a beard, but you're never going to reach that point if you keep shaving.
That's true.
yeah, but I'll look
Just
like a
gotta commit.
tweaker. I'm like,
Just give it 2 months.
Just like hide away for 2 months, and
Just
then
2 months and see what happens.
it only grows here, here, and here. So I'll look like fucking Joe Dirt.
Perfect.
That's exactly what you want to go for.
I'll show you. I'll show you what I'll look like. We'll pull up the Joe Dirt facial hair. This will be fucking me. This is
You
what
get
I'll
the
look
mullet
like.
as well.
That would be sweet. That's what I'll look like. Oh, this guy's got it. He
That
did the
looks
same.
like you.
Damn, this other me did it.
Well, now you
he's-
have to do it.
I don't know about that one.
How many people have to tell you to do it before you'll just do it?
True.
I don't know, because then I'll start seeing like only hair on my neck, and I'm like, gone. Yo, Wes, I'll buy you some Betos if you pick up the boy and drop me off tomorrow for the stream.
Yeah, I can do that, man. It's going to be late, though. Because get off work at like 11:15, 11:20.
Do you need a Forrest facial Photoshop? If you're gonna do a Photoshop of cum on my face, preferably not.
Hey, I say go for it.
Nah, do it. It'd be funny.
Yeah, go for it.
Yee.
Oh, God.
I think you'd look great if you just let it go.
Doubt.
But you never know until you miss all the shots you don't take, Forrest.
Okay.
Because it's like, let's say you do it for 2 months and you're like, wow, this still looks like shit. Then you just shave.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. What do I got to lose?
Right?
Exactly.
See?
Man, I don't know. But we'll see how I feel.
Wes has to be standing over him with a real aggressive look on his face, though. Right? Facial hair, but coming hair can be done too.
Just do both.
Yeah, both combo.
You gotta take a shot, though, this time. Who you talking to, Wes?
Me? I'm taking like a bunch of shots, but no one ever watches me because I never get drunk.
I do.
Go watch our game, our poker night. Where we
Oh,
play
yeah,
card
Wes was
games.
drinking the other night.
Yeah.
Yeah, and... Man, that's the night, though. I fucking hate that when I drink a shit ton of liquor and I don't feel drunk.
Right?
It's the worst.
Like our Windover trip for my birthday.
Oh, is that when everyone got sick?
Yeah. You've been to...
Aw.
You haven't been to Windover yet, right? Or have you?
Uh-uh.
No. So on the weekend, I guess because you get free drinks while you're gambling.
Yeah.
We had like, it was me, Forrest, Chandler, James, and I think that was it. Anyways, we had like 7 to 10 mixed drinks each.
They're supposed to be like cocktails, like
Yeah.
But yeah, they
No
weren't.
one got drunk, and then everyone got sick. Like,
Because it was just basically like we were just drinking just sugary ass drinks without booze in them.
yeah.
That's why I only get beer now on there.
hmm
Because then I actually get drunk.
So I think I drove. I don't remember. But Chandler got sick on the way back.
That was
Had to throw
fun.
up. I felt shitty. James like passed out because he felt sick.
We had the hotel room, didn't we? But no one slept.
Yeah.
That's the videos I have on my phone.
Oh yeah, those were fun.
Let
Forgot
the
about those videos.
viewers hear you and vote on the game. What? Fucked up and play a board game? I'm down. Always.
Yeah, I'm way down.
What board game? Is the real
Shoots
question.
and ladders.
Fuck you and your shoot.
I don't remember that game.
Me neither.
I thought it was like snakes and ladders.
Snakes.
Snakes and ladders.
That-
Something else.
Oh, is that though?
That was the
What?
same game, just snakes instead of shoots.
No.
You just like went down the
You
snakes.
yeah, you
Yeah.
ride snakes.
Do you, do you slide on snakes often?
I think I'm.
You do, don't you?
I don't slide down.
Just on. Has to be Candyland.
Classic.
Candyland
Shoots
goes
and
by so fast though.
See, snakes and ladders.
Snakes and that's not.
What is this one? It's the same game, but you just
Oh, it's literally just snakes.
Yeah,
oh shit!
I played snakes and ladders instead of shoots and ladders.
Where do you get snakes and ladders?
At a snake shop. Duh.
Duh.
No.
Oh, there's history behind it. Ooh, I don't
Ooh.
care. Snakes and Ladders is an ancient Indian board game. Regarded today as a worldwide classic. Her.
Never heard of this classic.
Right?
You know, I've been thinking about Game of Thrones.
Yeah?
You've seen Game of Thrones?
I watched the first season when I was in London, but that was about it.
It's fucking gnarly. I was thinking about it today. I was like, that shit's crazy.
That shit is crazy.
What's another good show? I was watching one the other day, but I don't remember what. There's just random shows on Netflix I just watch now.
Telling you need to watch Westworld.
I've seen almost the whole season,
Yeah?
but
I like that show.
I haven't finished it.
You were in London?
Hmm? Oh yeah. 2 years, no, 1 year ago. Yeah, 1 year ago. I was in London. We were visiting. Me and Nate we went over to visit his friends that he made actually from playing Minecraft.
Dope.
So we went and stayed with them in Gloucester, and then we went to like London and stayed there for a while, just for like 9 days or something like that. And
Was it as dope as you were hoping?
yeah, it was super awesome.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's so funny because there's this one part in London, they can actually sell like weed products,
Mm.
even though it's like not legal. As long as it's made somewhere else, they can still sell it.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
shit.
cool.
Yeah. So it was really weird. And they have like this little like area that's basically like the Vegas Strip. I'm very mad that the M&M company there only had 4 flavors of M&Ms.
That's weird.
They
That
didn't
is
have,
strange.
They only had like the crunchy M&Ms, the mini M&Ms, which aren't another flavor.
No.
It's just the
They're
mini
just
M&Ms.
small.
Yeah. Peanut M&Ms and then regular M&Ms. That was it.
Interesting.
I was so sad when I asked them, I was like, so where's the pretzel M&Ms? They were like,
Excuse me?
what?
What are pretzel M&Ms?
What are these things? I
Damn.
was so mad about it.
Because I've heard, not with London, but with
Fuck you, Yarl.
France, they say that there's what is it called? The France Blues or something like that. Not the France Blues. I don't know. Something like that. But they go, everyone thinks it's going to be like this big romantic thing and like
Yeah.
go to all of the like historical places and end up hating their whole entire trip because it's not as cool as they thought it was.
Oh no.
And I was like, oh, I guess I don't want to go there anymore.
Oh, we were planning on going there, and then we're like, actually, let's just not.
Love you too.
We had a hotel booked. I don't know why we didn't go, but
Yeah.
we just decided to stay another day and just roam around because we had this place in Camden, and it was kind of like more of like a college town area.
Yeah.
With a
Right.
bunch of cute little areas, and there was the Wahlburger. And
I don't know what that is.
but that's just what they called it.
Oh.
And it was supposed to be an American restaurant.
Oh, shit.
And we're like, wow. And they're like, so does it remind you of home? I'm like, actually no, because it's like it was like really fancy. And, like, they sauteed their burgers and
shit.
like
Hey, thanks
had,
for the
like,
follow.
fancy things, and so they're like, wow, so does it taste just like home?
I know.
We're like, yeah. No, not really.
Someone said, "Yo, waffles or pancakes?"
Waffles.
Yeah, waffles.
Waffles for sure.
Yeah.
Anybody who says pancakes, they no longer their friend.
Take a look at yourself in the mirror.
Yeah, look at yourself in the mirror and think about what you've
Fucking
done.
love waffles.
I also have all the Jack in the Box Steam games. If you try and do the
What
Jack,
are those?
Well,
Steam games?
the Jack Box, not Jack in the Box. 'Cause that's a restaurant, my dude. But
Jack in the Box.
Is it called the Jackbox Steam game?
yeah, it's just a bunch
I
of
love
like
Jackbox.
Yeah.
It's really, really fun.
yeah. There's a bunch of fun games.
I think I see those streaming all the time. I already lost my nuts to the OG dominatrix chastity god. Damn, dude.
Oh Lord.
Where do I meet this chastity god?
I have a friend who's becoming a dominatrix right now.
Yeah.
She
shit.
let me read you the message. she
What's her
sent me.
number? I mean, who is she?
She lives in California, but she's stopping by. I
Hey,
can
shout
pick you
outs.
up.
Hey, shout outs. To her.
shout outs. Let's see. So it started with, she messaged me, and she only messages me like occasionally. The last time she messaged me, it was, "What's your email?" And then, "What's your mother's maiden name?"
Oh, Lord.
So this one, she said, "So I have a new life plan born from one night of Molly-induced debauchery." And I said, "Yes, let's hear it." So it gets kind of graphic. I don't know if I should like.
It doesn't matter
Yeah.
as long as
Is
you
it
don't
fine?
say like
The R word and the F word that's not fuck.
the F word for gay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was
that's
like,
pretty
what,
much it.
F-word?
Fuck you can say.
Yeah.
She said, "So long story short, at the housewarming party," which she had a housewarming party because they moved to California like earlier this year and all
Yeah.
that stuff. With her best friend, they just like decided they were like, we're going to California, and then like left like that month.
Mm.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah.
And so long story short, housewarming party, ended up putting on a strap on and fucking this guy named Chris in the butt while in a dominant role. She said, "I've never had so much fun during sex. I'm researching dominatrix training right now."
Sign Wesley up.
Right. Shout outs to Chris for knowing.
Love all my dom gals. I know, amazing.
Damn.
How does a housewarming party turn into that?
I don't know. She told me the first night she went to California, she's like, next thing I know, I'm swinging on a sex swing. She's like, I did a line. I'm like,
Man, California's way more lit than I thought.
Alright, time to move.
I was just like, damn, okay. And then she's like, oh, and my cat's pregnant.
Oh, fuck everything. Everyone's just fucking out there.
Yeah,
The
like,
cat.
Man, the cat.
I just like to think of that housewarming party like, hey, I brought you over some fine china
Some fine
and a strap on.
and a strap
And is it okay I brought my cat? Next thing you know, the cat's pregnant and there's some fucking going on.
Fucking. Oh man. Yeah, she does a bunch of stuff that's like, she does like sugar baby stuff on occasion, you know?
I've
Yeah.
tried that myself with the older broads.
Gotten any luck?
No, unfortunately. Well, see, I don't go on the thing much. I get messages and like, how much do I respect myself? Like, is this girl worth the money? They're always.
Didn't the one want you to move out to Vegas or some shit?
Yeah. They're.
Hey, how much is she paying you?
I don't know. I don't think it ever gets that far. I like to look at myself in the mirror. I'm like,
Go to Vegas and make $60,000 for a year and then come back
Yeah, then come back and be
enlightened.
like if some girl's like $50,000 a month. I don't care what she looks like. See you, I'm gone.
Like, later.
I'm showing back up in a Ferrari. What you do? I'm like, don't you ever fucking ask me that again.
How was it?
Oh, don't.
I just start crying.
Like, there was this housewarming party.
Start
For some
wiping
reason-
myself with money.
For some reason, they all called me Chris.
Yeah.
The name's not Chris.
My cat got pregnant.
Got pregnant. Like, how dare they? Yeah, she has this guy, we call him Virgin Steve, And
Is he a virgin?
apparently, but he's also 50.
Oh, yikes.
And she said he doesn't really know how to do anything. But she was like, yeah, I'm on my period. And he's like, can't wait.
Oh, no.
And then when they were together, she said he licked her armpit for a while. And was like, yes.
Oh,
and then he
fuck.
gave her $600. And she was like, okay. And then she's like, I never talked to him again.
I'll let that dude lick my armpit for $600.
Right?
Easy. Like, come on, hurry up.
Just like, oh, give him a nice good lick.
Man, people got some weird shit going on in their life.
For real. I know a lot of people. I have a friend also. I know a lot of people who do stuff like this.
Apparently, jeez.
She was selling her clothes online or something like that, and some guy hits her up and be like, oh, I really like your style. Amazing. Do you have any underwear?
Oh, smooth.
And she was like, wait, what? And he's like, specifically used underwear.
Oh, no.
And then she's like, like getting uncomfortable, and he's like, I will literally pay you $100 for every pair you give me. And then she's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, oh, wait a minute.
actually. And so she met him at a McDonald's. Got like $600. She's like, I've never felt more ashamed. But
Fuck no, get the money. That's what I'm saying.
I'm like, that's pretty awesome.
Yo, that's some real shit. That's wild though. Like, hey, you know what?
I know, it was amazing when she told
Where
me.
do
I
I
was like,
meet these
damn.
fucking guys?
Right.
Wesley just happens to be getting food and just sees me selling a bag of underwear.
What are you doing, Forrest?
You're just like,
Nothing?
Oh, get. The guy speeds away.
What was that? Nothing. You want me to buy you lunch? You just pull out this wad of hundreds.
You're just like, if I buy you something,
Uh,
don't say anything about it.
Yeah. Don't ask, Wesley. Don't ask.
Don't ask. I know. He says I know a dude that's into that shit. Hey, man, I guess-
Send me his email.
Is he willing to buy some underwear?
Right? I'm looking to make a quick buck.
Yeah, it's like you hear people always turn down guys who want feet pics or something like that. They're like, I will literally pay you for a picture of your foot. And then girls are like, ew, gross. I'm like, send them my way.
Yeah,
I'll
right?
literally just be like, here's my big toe
Yeah.
and my heel.
That
I
happens
can
so
spread my
Cash.
toes.
Yeah, I can.
look.
Yeah, look, I can even just like, oh, I can kick it.
Right?
that happens to us on here. We have a guy named Nico that comes in and asks to see my feet every day.
Yeah.
Sometimes I give him a little tease. Remember, he called me a fucking tease one time.
That was so funny.
Because like I wasn't paying attention and I wear slip-ons, so I pulled my heel out and then put it back in. He's like, pull your foot all the way out, you fucking tease.
It's gonna be like, see it on the Patreon.
Yeah.
Right?
You want to see my toes, bitch? He
There's a
only
big
wants
push.
lady undies. I'll wear lady undies if that's what he's into.
How much does he pay? I'm just wondering.
Right?
I'm like,
Wondering
Asking-
for a friend.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
asking
like,
for a
I'm asking
friend.
for my other friend who has done it before.
Right.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't
Um,
give a shit. I don't give a my dignity gone.
There's a
Don't give
big
a
push
fuck.
for all this stuff though to be legal, the sex
For-
workers and stuff,
Oh.
and like the selling of like clothes and shit.
Yeah, who gives a shit?
I don't know. I don't fucking
Someone wants to make some money selling used clothing.
Used clothing.
Well, I guess it's a big push right now because Backpages got shut down.
Oh, unfortunately.
Oh,
Just kidding.
Yeah,
I heard about that.
and Craigslist, like all the shit got shut down on there too. So I guess there's a
Those
big
are the
push, like-
funniest.
Those are the funniest.
I just like going on there just to look at the funny things people are willing to do. Like, I had a funniest one I saw. Some guy wanted someone to come fuck his wife while he watched. I was like,
Right. Lots of those.
oh, I
for
wanted
sure.
to go so bad. Like,
Just be like, alright.
but then I show up and I don't know what these people look like. I'm like,
True.
well,
Hey, you guys are a
Found
lot
it.
older than I expected.
yeah. Then he
They're
like,
like 80. She's on a ventilator. And
then like, you know,
Man.
we finished
Smoke
doing our
those.
thing and he looks at me and just goes, pound it. Yeah, I do it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that'd be wild.
Yeah,
Nah, I love those. There was some hilarious stuff. The favorite was like going on like the women seeking women. It was always BBW.
Mm.
I'm like, how much you want to pay, baby? I'll be a woman for the night. A lot of dick pics on Craigslist.
Yeah.
Salty, are you the guy that posts them?
There was one guy in, actually in Utah. I think he's in Ogden. He's like, I will literally pay someone to come and cradle me like a baby or something like that. I was like, are you okay?
Damn, I'd show up for sure. You okay, little baby?
You okay, little guy?
I knew this girl who was making a bunch of money doing the professional cuddling.
Really?
Yeah, she's making bank.
Where do I sign up? I'll let dudes cuddle me if they want.
Right. Well, she went to like some like
Ghosts.
seminar that was out in like some buttfuck nowhere town.
Oh yeah.
And she got like a certificate to be like a professional cuddler.
Oh.
And so she'll like post that and say, doing seminars this week, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, so how many dudes just try to fuck? And she's like, 99%. I was like, do you do it? And she's like, can't tell you.
So I was like, yes.
So you do.
It's a little extra.
So you're not a
but-
professional cuddler. You just...
The professional crier.
Right. But she did say she was making a lot of fucking money doing it.
Well, that's the part that's worth it.
Yeah, guess whatever floats her boat.
I don't give a shit. I got, I feel no shame.
No, definitely
No
not.
shame in cuddling.
My drunk ass.
What? What about your drunk ass?
Oh, are you hitting the high levels of drunkenness?
Them discrete pages got deleted. I used to narrated M2M ads in Utah and other weird states for dollars. Wait, what? Narrate? Oof. What do you mean narrate?
That's funny, actually. If you really narrated them.
So you people paid you to talk them out loud? Is that what you're saying? Or write them? I need more details here.
Didn't someone do that with Brock? They made a post on Craigslist about his car.
No, we did that constantly on KSL for
on KSL.
everything. No, so we never did his car, but one time we just got those apps that are fake phone numbers, and we just kept calling him from numbers like, "Hey, we saw your car on KSL," and he was fucking pissed. The one time he was the most mad, I made him a fuckbook account.
Oh no.
And he was so mad, he just grabbed this brush and just threw it at me, and I was laughing so hard.
I forgot fuckbook was a thing.
He got so mad back in the day. I'd love to fuck with him.
Yeah.
He was triggered constantly. Good old days.
The good old days.
Angry boy. I'm like, you ginger fuck. And then one day, yeah, he's got super red hair, and then he was like, I don't mind if you guys make fun of me, but don't call me redhead jokes. Oh, I'm gonna give you so much worse now.
You can't say that and expect not to happen.
Yeah, 'cause that's now all that's gonna happen.
Right, now you just opened up a can of worms, my friend.
Yeah, especially being friends with us, me.
Never show your insecurities.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, it's kind of a positive, though, because,
Now he probably doesn't care about that thing.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, when you hang out with friends who all give you shit but are actually, true friends,
Yeah.
the stuff that you are insecure about, you're just like, oh, it's really not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, huh.
Yeah, that's why I don't give a shit about anything anymore.
Yeah.
You can say you're the worst. And I'm like, that's funny.
Yeah. It's like,
I don't give a fuck.
Heard that one.
I used to be super insecure about my ears. Because, they used to stick out way more than they do now. And now,
Let's see those bad boys now that you said it.
yeah, it's
You just look at yours. I don't know.
now it's I don't give a fuck. But they were, if you look at younger pictures of me, I like what's alfalfa?
Oh.
I look just like alfalfa.
Oh.
And now it's oh no.
That's why I make sure all my friends see my penis.
Me too.
Yeah. Forrest is definitely on board with you on that one.
I don't give a shit. I'll show anyone.
Now that I think about it, how do you reach a point in your life where you're paying $350 for a pair of worn stained panties? I don't know. You got to really be balling out at some point.
True.
Or that's just I don't. Who is this fucking Forrest elf? Roast.
That's fucking funny.
I have really small ears. That's embarrassing.
I wish
Well,
you
it was.
No, I wish you had like ears like that big.
Yeah.
You like just pull off the headphones and it's just like.
Hello, do you hear me?
Yeah. Why do you think I'm always asking what?
Wesley wears headphones everywhere he goes. Like,
Right.
Nobody will know.
oh fuck. Kai sees it every day because he's cute. Who is this?
Yeah, who is this?
What is that?
Obviously, you know my brother. So it's probably someone you know.
Probably. What's the name?
Mage Janet. Maj.
Oh, is that Nate?
Oh, is it your boyfriend?
Yeah, possibly.
Do you and Kai kiss?
I sure hope they do.
I like to think Kai kisses all the boys.
True.
Kai gets awkward when I do stuff to him. Like, I always just go in there after I'm showering and just change, and then I just stare at him with my pants off. And he, like, sometimes he doesn't know, and he'll just look right into my dick, and I'm like, you're goddamn right, bitch. The best is his window's always open, so, like, oh shit, is anyone? We kiss every day. Don't tell Cass.
Oof.
I already know. I had a friend who got really drunk just a few nights ago, and she was telling this guy, like ranting this guy about double standards. She's like, I get drunk all the time. I kiss a shit ton of girls. She's like, but if my guy friends get drunk and they kiss, people would be like, excuse me?
You're right.
But then we were talking where I was like, no, if Nate like got drunk and then like, you know, was like kissing his best friend, I'd be like, I mean, all right.
Yeah.
Well, it's that classic saying, cut down 1,000 trees. You want to be called a lumberjack. Fuck one dude and you're a dude fucker.
I get roasted constantly.
Yeah.
I'm not ashamed. I'll show everyone the clip.
Oh, yeah. The clip.
So, me and my friend Chandler had a drink off.
And they've kissed more than once. Just
Ooh.
He's lying. Don't listen.
Was their tongue slipped?
I don't know. It's
Not
pretty
this time.
romantic.
Probably.
I'll show you. It's on video forever. And I don't remember it, but, you know, whatever
He
happens.
doesn't remember it, but
I'm pretty sure he like thinks about it every night.
Yeah, I'm like-
oh god.
you can't go to sleep without watching it again.
I've done worse. So, I've got no shame, like I said.
Are you at that level where you can tell stories of worse things you've done?
Not on Twitch. What's that sound? Spoopy? Made by Salty Frank?
You might have to do.
Oh, top. Am I about to watch for a straight up French dude? I mean, not French. Little kiss on stream.
Little kiss on the street. That's like a precious name.
Right?
It's like,
I didn't
just a
even.
little kiss.
I'm sorry.
There's sound on this one.
A nice little hug. Grab his package.
Oh my god, not again.
Cute.
Let's just says not again.
Not again. So obviously it was more than once.
No, he thinks so, but doubt. Prove it, Wes. You can prove one.
I could call some people to prove the second one.
And do you know what they're gonna say?
Yeah, they're gonna say Chandler did it, but it doesn't change the fact that you're still involved with kissing a dude. No.
Not again.
Oh, they agreed to it. It was 60-40.
60-40.
I
I would
agree.
have changed too.
I agree. Because I was testing the waters. I was like looking at him, and then he looked at me. I was like, this is happening. You know, I don't back down.
It's because there was so much tension between you guys that night.
Yeah, well,
Weird.
I saw that quick.
Yeah, you sure did. You sure did. That was a funny night.
I don't remember that night mostly. Which is sad. I only drank 14 beers and blacked out.
Yeah.
And then kissed multiple times.
Was that you saying that, or did you read
What?
someone that
No,
said that? I was like, oh, cool.
I wish I could remember. I blacked out and I was like, yeah, you seem to kiss him multiple times. And then you're like, someone
Wait.
typed that out.
Oh, God.
I just like that was like a fun fact, like a rainbow reading rainbow fact.
Fun fact. You guys kissed multiple times.
Yep. My favorite thing to do is move into like I'm gonna kiss you and then surprise lick your eyeball.
Wait, how?
Power move.
Like,
Just give the eye a slurp.
What? But would it be the actual eyeball? Or
That's kind of
the eyelid.
that would catch me off guard for sure.
That's the thing though. You gonna get like an infection though?
Oh.
Hopefully not.
Because you know there's a lot of germs in the old mouth.
Yeah, what? Could you get? Are you hurt?
Especially after a night of partying.
Definitely not after another party.
Man, I'd be like, what? Yeah, I'd be very confused. That's a good one.
Right, I just don't know what I would say. Like, ooh, that was interesting.
Don't stop. The funniest was we used to play indoor soccer, and our friend Joel one time, this kid, I don't know what he was doing, and our friend just stuck his finger up his ass.
Oh god!
And then the kid turned around like didn't know what to do. He's like, "Don't do that." I was like, he told you, Joel.
He sure did.
It was like hilarious because the kid, I think he was just super nerdy, like super try hard and
Yeah.
wreck indoor soccer when we're all 20 to 24.
Yeah.
And I think he was just like backing up in it. Joel like trying to get the ball, and Joel's like, okay,
Don't do that.
like his face went bright red. He's like, and I was like, it was great.
See, those are the prime opportunities in your life where you can really throw it around, like throw a curveball at the person
Yeah.
doing it. Because I would have just turned around and be like, put 2 fingers in deeper.
One
You'd be like,
bitch.
whoa, what? Wasn't expecting that, were you, bud?
You can't be ass fingering though. It says you.
Remind me to wear goggles if we meet. Oh, I just lick the eye in general. No one expects the eye lick. True. No one would
Yeah.
expect it.
I'd be like, okay, I'll be on my way now.
I'd be like, damn, you're into that kind of stuff?
Damn, you freaky.
Yeah.
Just whip it out like this next.
I got something else that probably feels like an eyeball. Nah, that was a bad joke.
I was like, what
I was
is
going
it?
with like a ball, but didn't have any context.
I was curious what you were gonna say. Feels like that. I was like,
Yeah.
I was like,
Same size, maybe. I don't know. I've never seen an eyeball like outside of the head.
I was very
so-
intrigued, like what you're about to say.
Not all jokes land.
I was like, shit, what's it gonna be? Your tip?
No.
So it feels like the eyeball? You don't know. You don't lick the tip in an eyeball. I think it feels
do
the same.
eyeballs have tips? Or are you talking about the tip that would be an eyeball?
I'm saying the tip of the wiener could be the eyeball, because you know the difference. Could be the same.
It's true.
Guess it could be.
Maybe a little premature ejaculation, so it's slimy like the eyeball.
Wes, continue.
So I insert my dominance. I'll get her by the dick. I don't give a fuck. It's 2018. There's no such thing as gay. I'll show you what it's like to be in prison, bitch.
Oh, yeah? Going that far?
I'll kiss you in your asshole.
Bet.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
That's why I draw the line. That's why I pretend like I'm gonna do it. And I'm like, oh god, please
Hopefully
back out.
they back out.
Yeah.
Please back out.
That's my favorite was like Cameron or anyone would be like, suck my dick. I'm like, alright, get on my knees, start and sip in, and then they're like, nope, okay. Like, sorry, bitch. Oh, fuck. Kai must have went to sleep. I heard booty in prison is more important than food.
I mean, you can eat ass, so.
Yeah, you get real hungry.
Damn, I need to start bringing eye drops. My eyes are all sorts of fucked up these past couple days.
My contacts fell out today. And I
No?
was like a nerd. Drop my contact.
Someone help me find it.
I hate that. But then I put new ones in. I'm like, oh shit, I have HD vision. I can see everything. Whoa, there's little dots on the wall. I thought this was plain.
It's textured.
That's how I cause I got glasses first in 9th grade, and that's how I knew I needed prescription glasses. Like, I was looking at the gym wall, like the bricks, and it just looked flat to me. And then I put on this kid's glasses, and I was like, "Oh shit, there's holes in there." And then,
oh fuck.
And then they told me like, "Hey, if your eyes," I went to the DMV like, "If you guys get any worse, like, no driver's license." I was like, "Okay." And I went and got. I've had glasses, but I've only ever wore contacts. Sometimes I wear my glasses, but that's just because they're funny. But
right,
because I have pedophile glasses in my glasses.
God damn
You
it.
just wear it all the time.
That shit. It was like.
Grow out your beard.
Oh.
Yeah, see, that would be a look.
There we go.
Power
It was
moves.
like that Snapchat filter. That was the pedophile glasses.
Mm-hmm.
That's my real glasses. So I like have pictures of me wearing my glasses. Like, oh, use the filter. Like, nope, this is what I need to see.
I think I have a picture of that.
Yeah, funny pictures of me. Or you wearing the pedophile glasses. Let me
Pretty
see.
sure those are it.
Oh yeah, that's him.
Huh.
I'm surprised I didn't put the cigarette in backwards. Usually I do.
Yeah.
Have you seen my Instagram picture?
No. Do you say it's a metaphor?
It's pretty funny.
Fun fact about Jarl: I like getting my
Oh, it's
head
my profile picture.
gently scratched during sex before you punch me in the face.
Oh.
God damn it! I have
Got a
seen
fidget
that.
spinner. Cigarettes in backwards. That's happened one too many times in real life. Like, hey, you want to smoke? And then I embarrassed myself by lighting the filter.
That would be pretty funny.
I've seen you do it.
Yeah. Never lit it though.
I've lit it on fire.
Yeah.
Like, I started smoking. I was like, what's this taste? Oh. Hey, everybody. I dropped my cigarette. Can I have a new one?
Because for some reason, the thing that I struggle with most in my life is lighters, and I don't know why. So, like, every
It's
time
true.
I never hit the first light.
It's always all I ever have.
Yeah. So, I usually am like, you know, trying to puff before it's lit. So, if I put it in backwards, I just get a nice little heap of disgusting tobacco in my mouth.
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man, I always have trouble with lighters, and every single time I'm like with other people, and they're like, "You need help there?" I'm like, no, I'm good.
Right?
I promise. It's just windy.
Should have bought a nicer lighter.
Right? I think I just have depth perception problems because I'll light it and I think I'm getting it. I'm actually like 2 inches off, and I'm like, oh fuck.
That's
You're,
happened to
like,
me.
leaning into it.
Right?
Well, my problem is I always light stuff like looking way down, so I always burn my fucking eyelashes and eyebrows.
I got my beard the other day.
That's why I don't have
Scared the
beautiful
shit out of me.
eyelashes anymore.
That's
Yeah.
what happens to me, except with my falsies. And
Yeah.
then they burn, and then they melt, and then it's just like, well, that's gone.
Gotta throw that one away.
Yeah.
I've always had super long eyelashes until, bad stuff, but the one time I was lighting Wesley was there, I was lighting the barbecue and I didn't know the gas was on, and so I lit it and it just went pfft, and it burned everything, my bangs, my sideburns, my eyelashes were like gone,
Yeah, that was rough.
Oh.
and I was pissed. I was like, everyone complimenting how beautiful these eyelashes were. Now they're gone!
Oh my god.
So, do eyelashes grow back? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
How long does it take? That's my question.
It takes like 3 months.
Because I was like, man, what if people just had like super long eyelashes? Like,
You have to get your eyelashes trimmed.
Just like, I just need a little off the top.
it's
You ever
such
seen
a
people who have like legit like long ass like natural ones? It's kind of strange.
man.
It's
It's
like
so
people with the long nails.
Yeah.
so weird. We have hair here. So weird we have eyes. So weird. So weird we have hair here and here.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I get the eyelashes are actually like useful. My eyebrows don't have any usage.
yeah, what do these do?
Keep you warm at night. I don't know.
Just so you can tell facial expressions.
Right? That's the only reason.
Bitch, I'm coming.
That's why eyebrows came
That's
about.
why.
And then we evolved to this. Because before they're like, is he coming?
Yeah.
Is he?
Can't
Let's
tell.
do some eyebrows.
How am I supposed to know I'm surprised? Like, you can't tell if I don't have fucking eyebrows. You're like,
Is he okay?
he's just moving his mouth weird. Like,
Does he have breathing problems?
he's gasping.
Salty says, I realized that I needed glasses when I found out the teacher was actually writing stuff on the whiteboard. Oh, God.
no.
For real, next time you get laid, get her to punch you in the face. It'll take some convincing, probably. I'm all the way down. found out purely by accident?
No.
You may be asking yourself, how do you actually find out you like getting punched in the face during sex? The rocket was not... What?
Where you at? Oh, the rocket was not calculated.
To the correct trajectory and intended the wrong wormhole.
Oh, so you tried
why I
putting
just
her
got
shitter and then she punched you in the face.
Oh.
Fair enough. That was probably a surprise to both of you.
Yeah.
I was reading it and I was like...
reflexes.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah.
You both gasped.
Right.
Well, he probably was like,
Yeah.
like, just like, all right.
Interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, it's that mean guy.
Wow, all right.
She went, wow. Or she's like, oh, yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Depends on the girl, dude. But apparently, maybe she was liking it too. That's why she punched you.
Yeah, maybe that's what she wanted all.
Yeah. Don't. Please don't. Oh. I stopped mid-pump. Do that again.
Do it again.
God damn it.
The classic.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of teacher writing on the whiteboard, in high school, like, I thought I was cool and I'd wear one super blue contact, but it was less than my normal one, so I couldn't see shit. So I'd be like, Chandler, what does the whiteboard say?
Oh, gosh.
You'd have to tell me. But at least I looked cool. I always wear, well, for a while I wore two, and then I was running low, so I was like, I'm gonna wear one, that'd be cool looking. But then girls like, your eyes are so blue. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
No,
for sure.
You want to punch me in the
Like,
face.
my eyes are like,
Right.
I had this one lady tell me one time I went to Jiffy Lube, and she was like an old Jersey woman, like, you know, you cabbage. But,
Cabbage.
but her, like, she was like, you know, she was old, but not like gray hair old. Like, you could tell she was old from Jersey, and her grandson was with her, and he was just staring at me. And I was like, and like she was talking to me before that, like, hey, how's, like, I don't know, small talking, and I told her my name and stuff, and then the kid's like, who's that? And just staring at me. I was like, who's this fucking kid staring at me? She's like, oh, that's Forrest with his beautiful blue eyes. And
Oh, Lord.
I was like, oh, this is where I hope my oil change gets done soon. This old Jersey woman's about to kick my ass in bed. You're fucking cabbage.
Still, my favorite was the Texas lady who wanted to know if me and the dude I was working with dicks were tan.
You should have showed her.
I should have been like, well, I mean, you can find out.
Right. No.
You're like tanner than the rest of me for some reason.
Right. Yeah, it's strange. No, she was
Wieners are weird.
she was very
Black.
that's not where I was going. She was a large and in charge lady.
Yeah, large sassy black woman.
Yeah, she was big. She was scary.
She was scary.
Yeah.
She probably like,
We were doing sales or whatever, and we knocked on her door, and she just immediately went creepy. She's like, I like tan white boys. And we're like,
You're like,
And she's like, I bet that dick tan too. And we're like, oh no.
Graydon had a experience, because Graydon did that like that. I don't know if you remember when he first came back.
No.
But he was doing the same thing as you guys. He went to Texas and was doing security system sales. And he had a video of this huge black lady. And she was like, says no soliciting. It's like, ma'am, I'm not soliciting his sex to you. And, like, he was filming it. Like, and it was so fucking funny. Like, him talking about, and she was pissed. Like, I'm not soliciting. And she's like, I can't. She was yelling something about sex. Like, ma'am, I'm not soliciting sex.
Wow. The weirdest thing, though, was like, in some of the ghettos we were knocking, the people who were like doing well in the ghetto would build like basically like castle style gates around their whole entire house.
Did they put moats?
No, it never got to that
crocodiles?
yeah,
level.
put a little crocodile
Yeah.
in there.
But it was-
kick 'em out.
Get him, Russ.
No
Gator.
solicitors.
Get 'em, Russ. It was just weird though, because like you would be like walking on the sidewalk, and then right next to the sidewalk would be like this castle style gate, and you'd have to like ring the bell. On
They do a drawbridge down.
That'd be the shit.
And then you like walk up to the door and it closed by and you're like, oh shit.
Shit, fucked.
Hopefully get the sale.
I had one lady who had her house like that, and she was really fucking mean. But like as I was like she rung me in to let me through the first gate.
Yeah.
Now I was walking up, she had her like her other company's like paperwork, and she's like, it says right here, if any of you motherfuckers come to my door that's not my company, you're trying to do something wrong. And I was like, you right. And I kept trying to sell her, and she's like, if you're not off my property, I'm getting my gun and my husband. I'm like, okay. Get them both.
Does he want to wrestle in the front yard for the sale?
I bet he's as charming as you are.
It just reminds me of Clerks 2 with his wife when he's got the shirt that says Porch Monkey on it.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm bringing it back. And then she's like, what? And then he's like, I'm sorry. He still wanted the food.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, you can't taste racism, baby.
Yeah, right? That show's really bad. Really funny, though.
That's good. Good as fuck.
My best friend got the shit smacked out of him when a girl told him that he only dates black dudes, and he immediately, without skipping a beat, the black from the waist down. Oh, jeez. Solid.
Yep.
Gotta love. It was so hard not to just be the rudest person doing sales.
I bet. Did you bone any chicks?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, someone answers and like, they're rope. Wow, hey.
There was never once where there was a person I was like, maybe.
I mean, you don't have to be maybe. Did you do it anyways?
No, definitely not.
Come on.
No, there was not one time where I was like, might as well give this a go.
Yeah, she could be. Come on, for the story, you know, like. Did you ever like?
That was past my time of doing it for the story.
I know, but like, besides the one chick, did you have any like ladies try?
No.
No. Damn, it's not like the movies.
I mean, I didn't really.
Movies.
I wasn't good at it though. That was the problem. Like, I only ever got into like 4 or 5 different people's houses.
Did you see Seth's picture he posted 2 days ago? Yeah.
No.
He had 37 sales in a week.
That's pretty solid.
I was like, man, I hear stories like stoked they get 5, you know, because that's good money.
Yeah.
And he was number 1 on the whole company. I was like, damn, he's still getting the money.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he's making bank.
Seth's, he's
the funniest.
He's too clever.
Yeah, I like Seth a lot.
Me too.
What up, Euphoric?
Hey, Euphoric.
Howdy, partner. How's the apartment going?
How's the partner? How's the apartment, mate? That's an Australian word.
So is cunt.
Yeah, cunt and
It's the
mate.
best one. Yeah, mate. Yeah, no, it just was. I don't know. I'll never do sales again.
It's moist, mate.
It's moist.
Dude, I wish I had that apartment's actually super sweet, Euphoric. Like my you've got plenty of storage space. I had a house with less storage space. That was the most frustrating part about the house. There was no like we had room closets, but where am I gonna put things otherwise? The funniest is when I had my motorcycle in the living room.
That was hilarious.
What?
Yeah, exactly what you think.
Yeah, it was like it was on 1500 South. I lived in a house with a couple of friends, and it was 3 bedrooms and then a living room and kitchen connect to living room, but we didn't have a garage or anything like that. And I didn't want I had this motorcycle, and I didn't want it to get rained on, so like I just had it in the kitchen.
Yeah,
it was there for a while.
Just use that as a bar stool.
right?
It's all good.
It been sweet. Actually, people did sit on it.
No.
Except for after a while, it just like, so it was like kitchen, and then it was like an actual bar, and then it was like more kitchen, and then that's where my motorcycle was. So that area just became storage after a while, because we just didn't have anywhere to put shit. But we had some fun times in that house.
Yeah, we did. A whole lot of fun times.
Too much. Having your own house is fun, but it sucks. Like, like people like all of a sudden you start having all these people hanging out with you because you have your own house, and then you move out and don't have your own house, and then they don't talk to you anymore.
Oh.
Well, because I do think at a point it turns into like, oh, there's a place to go drink, you know?
Definitely, for sure.
That's my big concern. Like, I want to get a house, but it's like, I don't want that.
That's a nice thing about where I'm at right now. So if I do get a house, you know, it's gonna be like friends only kind of thing, or friends of friends. Because yeah, we would just like having a party. Everyone just tons of people show up constantly.
Right.
You know, like, who the fuck are you in my house?
Right.
Like, the funniest is when people talk shit and they're like, it's my house. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yeah, get the fuck out.
Yeah, we had some randos in that house, and
Yeah.
it sucked, but everyone was nice, like, for the most part.
Yeah.
But-
And some kid drank a lot of pee.
Yeah, he did.
It's one of my favorite stories that's ever happened.
What?
Yeah, some kid was being, like... Do you know who Alexi is?
Possibly. Wait, what's
He's
his
your-
name?
Alexi...
Alexi, yes, wait. Archibald or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay, I know who you're talking
So
about.
he was over there partying one time, and some kid was like... So Alexi's dad passed away, and then some kid was being an asshole to him, like, making, like, dead dad jokes.
Oh.
Yeah,
And
it's fucked up.
then, do you know, see, Sammy Jackson, I want to say his last name. He's short, blonde kid.
I think I know who you're talking about.
But he was over there too, and then he would pee. So first started, he peed in a beer can because the kid was being a dick. He's like, the kid was fucked up. He's like, hey, drink this, and he chugged a can of pee, and then after that he would be like, and then he's like, hey, pee in this cup, and then so like, but ended up the kid drank three like a can and then 2 solo cups full of just pee. Like, we're like, hey, bitch, bet you can't drink that. And he's like, oh, acting all tough. He's like, I'll chug him. Like, chug. And he's like chugging pee, and it's like going down his shirt.
He thought he was. I wasn't there that night, I don't think, but from the stories that I've heard, he thought he was super cool. Like, everyone was like, yeah, you're doing it, dude. And
Yeah,
like,
because we were cheering him on, like, come on, show us how you can chug. He's like, I need a beer. And then they would hand him pee.
man.
Oh, fuck
The
you.
fucked up part was, like, he would have kept doing it, but Chandler's like, okay, no more pee, you guys. The funniest was, like, he had friends there that knew what's going on. Like, his good friends knew he was drinking pee, but just because, like, our friends we have some friends that are pretty intimidating, and, like, they wouldn't say shit because they were afraid to get beat up. I was like, it's your friend. We're not gonna, beat you up because you're telling your friend to not drink pee. Like, we're just going along with it. We're not the one making him drink pee. It was funny, but,
Yeah, that was. He had it coming though.
He did. He was being a huge dickhead.
Yeah.
Like
Maybe that's why his friends didn't care. They're like,
maybe, yeah.
They're like, you deserve it.
He's being a douche, so.
Yeah.
That's hilarious, though. I've never heard of anybody drinking pee. I've seen like those videos that they show you like, you're getting like your driver's license and stuff, like not to drink and drive.
Yeah.
And I've seen like the one where like that guy like pukes in his cup and then like he just keeps drinking.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, that one's disgusting.
My favorite video is that guy, his girlfriend's like trying to get him to sober up, so she gives him the water, and then he drinks the water and then spits it at her.
Yeah.
And then he sticks it. I was like, dude, he did that so casually. He just spits water and then sticks his tongue out. I was like, that's my man right there.
Amazing.
My favorite part of that whole story is it wasn't he just drank a little pee.
No, he drank a lot.
He drank
of
a lot of piss, man. It's
He
just,
drank, let's see, 24.
Did he throw it up?
No,
I think so.
I don't think. Well, at least not at our house. But yeah, he drank like 36 ounces of pee.
Oh my god.
What would have been funny is if he hadn't been drinking before, and then he just started pretending like he was drunk.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm so drunk, man.
It
Let's
was.
chug another one. He's
Just
just actually
chug
just been
another
drinking pee the whole time.
It's like, this tastes a little funny, but I'm gonna keep going.
Right?
Mm.
Wes, let's get naked, hold hands, and do helicopter together and become a human.
Chinook.
Helicopter. Down. Let's do it.
So we're we're an hour later, but we're 2 hours 45 minutes. So you guys want to do like one more topic or so? We
Yeah.
call it.
Let's close out on something funny.
Yeah.
We
What do
need
you
a
guys?
story from you.
Yeah. Tell us some funny
You've heard
stories.
about
Funny stories.
making kids drink pee and other things. Got to hear a good one from your life.
Oh god, I don't.
Embarrass your boyfriend. Tell some stories.
The one that comes to mind, I'm like, I can't tell that story or else he'll get mad. This is number one. He's like,
Tell it.
He's like, I'm so mad, but it all has to do with the butthole thing. My friend becoming a dominatrix, and she also is like, you guys should do butt stuff.
Oh
And I
no.
was like, no thanks. But Nate's very like adamant on like, he's like, yeah, let's do it. I just want to say I just want to be able to, and I'm just like, no thanks. And then we have like a clonal willy,
What
so
is that?
it's literally like a clone of his penis.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
we have like a few of them. There's one that glows in the dark. It's just a fun thing.
I thought you said cologne. I was like, what?
Yeah,
We were
clone
like,
a Willy.
Clone a Willy.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. It vibrates too. But I told him, I was like, well, if you can take this up the ass. But he hasn't done it. He hasn't done it though.
Doubt it. Come on, tell us the truth.
He just like tries. No. No, he didn't do it though. But one time, and this is why he'll never lie, because at first he's considered it, and he's been like, well, maybe. And like, we started dating when he was we were younger and stuff, and so he's grown significantly throughout the years, and so we have like it's almost like progress. And like, and so he's like, well, I mean, I could do it with like the smaller one. I'm like,
Jesus.
But the reason he won't let me near his asshole is because he moons a lot of people. That's like his thing.
Yeah.
Like he'll just like mostly goat people. And just like that everybody could pick out his butthole in a lineup,
Right.
like his hands. And so one time he was doing it to me, and now I'll just stare at his butthole and like smile, and it scares him, and then he'll just be like, stop it. And just like pull up his pants and be like, no, please. But one time he pulled it down and he spread his ass cheeks, and there was a little toilet paper.
Jesus Christ.
And I was like, there's a little toilet paper on your asshole, and he's like, I've never been more embarrassed in my life. He's like, sure, if it was a shit stain, that'd be all right, because that comes out of there, but toilet paper.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's fucking amazing.
So now he never lets me near his asshole.
Man.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, if you're still watching this, Nate, you don't know till you try it.
You know?
There's worse things in the world.
Yeah, like I'll admit, I've been surprised a couple times with fingers. I always knew it was fucking coming, though. That's the worst part.
Right.
Like, I was like, clinch. And sometimes they're sneaky.
Single finger.
Yeah. Like, I don't give a shit. Feels good.
Yeah, what Jarl said.
Yeah, I do fucking like it, alright?
Don't knock it till you try it, bro.
Yeah, it's one of those things that everyone should enjoy themselves.
Experience once in life.
Just, you know.
Especially the old rim job. See,
Wow, yeah.
see, I called it a rim job before eating ass. I'm old school eating ass. My name from 2012 on Snapchat was rimjob27.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you know, I was 6 years ahead of the fucking game, assholes.
Yeah. I remember when my sister asked me what an RJ was, and I was like,
Oh, no.
well.
Let me explain.
Let me.
The funniest, like, you know Diego, right?
Yeah.
So Diego comes on here quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, he's constantly like, oh, I'm in love with this girl. I'm like, shut the fuck
Isn't
up,
that
dude.
him all the time, though?
Yeah.
Like,
But so he was
typical.
like, he was asking us about eating ass. He's like, should I do it? I'm like, dude, eat her ass.
Yeah.
And then he comes back a week later.
Did he eat the ass?
Yeah.
Oh my god, Diego.
It was so fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
What,
so
like, what happened?
he said he loves it, and apparently he's been eating ass ever since.
Cracked me up so much. Because he was like legit asking us, like, should I do it? We're like, yeah, do it, dude.
He was asking us like advice on what he should do, and then he came back a week later telling us about how he ate ass.
Yeah.
That's why I love Diego's weekly updates. Except for when, on Sunday, I don't know what the fuck he was talking about.
With what?
When he was asking us advice, when he was like, I told her I was gonna get her. I was like, I'm going to the store. What do you want?
Oh, yeah, the trim.
And then-
That was fucking whack.
Yeah, his
told
game
him to-
plan was.
I told him to just cut that one out. That wasn't, yeah.
He had some ridiculous plan to talk to this girl, and then he was mad that, or he asked her, he's like, I'm going to the store, do you want anything? And then she said chocolate milk, and he said True Moo, and she's like, sure. And then he's like, I was mad she said sure, so I stopped talking to her. I'm like, what?
What?
He was
But then
different.
after that, he's like, what should I say now? I was like, the fuck do you mean what should you say now? I was like, you don't have to talk to girls, shut up.
Oh my god! Did I ever tell you? Well, I mean, this is the first time I've talked to you guys, but have I ever told you the story about Diego and Nate?
No, tell us.
I mean, like they're cool now, but it all started.
Oh boy!
when I literally have talked to Diego like once.
Yeah.
This time, just because he was friends with Kai, and
Yeah.
so like we've seen him like, and I'm like, oh, I know who he is.
Yeah.
And so apparently. He was telling Kai and Romina, and he's like, damn, she thick, though.
Yeah.
You know, like, what's her number? Like, is she still doing that? And he said, that Nate guy. And Nate heard about that. And see, he wasn't mad that, like, he was, like, trying necessarily to get with me, but because he called him that Nate guy. And he's like, that asshole doesn't know who I am. And so he was mad at him for the longest time.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
It was great. But now it's all good. They had like this drunken, like, he's like, it's all good, dude. And they're like, man, I love you. And they're like all drunk and hugging. And then I was like, okay.
Man, drunkenness solves so many problems.
I know, right?
Sometimes for the worst, but
Sometimes you drink pee.
usually everyone can.
Sometimes you drink a whole lot of pee.
Yeah, like he did.
He did.
More than I've seen a man drink pee in my life.
Right.
Man, I like just being the older dude that these kids come and drink out with, because I can make them do some funny shit.
Yeah.
The funniest, though, was... I still feel bad. I was, like, trashed one night, and Alexi were like, hey, you can come over, but you guys, your friends have to give us money.
Yeah, that night was weird.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Millennial 420. But we're like, yeah, you have to give us money. And then he's like, all right. And then he never gave us money. And I was super drunk, so I just came out with a gun. I was like, Lexi, where's my fucking money?
Oh my god.
It was funny. Everyone thought it was funny, but I was drunk. Like, I was like, you know, it was not loaded. I didn't have the clip or anything.
Yeah.
It was just to be an asshole to him. And yeah. Then he's like, oh, I'm going outside. And now, like... He sometimes hangs out with my cousin, and I just want to do it to him again.
Where's my money?
Where's my fucking money?
Lexi's a funny kid.
Yeah, he's a good kid. I like him.
I liked him, and I liked Austin a whole lot.
Austin's hilarious.
Yeah, that kid cracked me up.
Austin Burns.
I don't know a whole ton of people.
Yeah.
Kind of lame. I like.
That's all right. I only know a lot of people because, you know, friends and brother. This podcast mostly. I just meet people like, oh, this is dope.
Knowing people's overrated.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because when you know too many people, that's when you get involved in like dumb drama that you're not even involved with. And then
I fucking love
It's
Facebook
like-
drama though. I remade my Facebook to see some drama.
yeah, you did.
It's the funnest thing just to like see like a comment or something that just looks kind of rude. And you're like, ooh.
Right.
You like click on it,
What's
you
this
just
going?
like read through. And you're like,
Damn, this is
These guys are sassy.
this is gold.
Yeah, that actually cracks me up a lot because I like reading. Like people I knew at one point, and they're like posting their drama on Facebook. I'm like, ooh. Let's get a
Thanks
look
for
at what
making
they're
us
into
public.
nowadays. What'd you say, Forrest?
I love making when they make it public.
Yeah.
It's like, you really shouldn't be doing this right now, but I fucking love it.
My favorite, well, my favorites are when like someone's talking about an ex.
Oh,
And
the
then I
relationship
secretly-
drama?
And then
Oh
I
my
secretly start
God.
feeling bad, and I'm like, man, I miss that girl too. Damn, dude, like,
Damn.
it sounds rough out here.
So the funniest was Joel had this ex, I'm not going to say her name, but she just followed me on Twitter, and she had this picture a long time ago, like, I need a love like this again, and there's a picture of Joel with a cat head over his head. So I was going back to try to find it so I could resend it to him. But then I found another picture of him, of her talking shit, and it was like, damn, look, it's me and my ex. What was I thinking at the time?
Ooh.
And then it was a bunch of girls like, ew, gross.
Fuck.
I was like, oh, this is way better than the original one I was looking for. Oh, fuck. Well, I've seen people shit talk on Facebook, and I'm just sitting there like, Greg, don't make me tell everyone about the time Jim bent you over and called you Georgina.
Right?
Or Georgia, not Georgina. There's no N in there. But
Oh shit!
I
Tomorrow.
wish it was Georgina. That'd be way better.
Yeah, tomorrow is 420.
Tomorrow's 420.
Oh, that means Super Troopers 2 is coming out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because today is technically Thursday. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't
Damn,
ready.
we need to go see that.
Do you ever have people on your Facebook that like you don't really know, but they've been on your face, like been friends with you for like a long time?
Yes.
So there's this girl that I have no idea who she is, but like has been on my personal Facebook for like 6 years, and then on this new Facebook for like a couple years, or however long we've had it. And like I've watched the whole story of her life because she got pregnant super young. Now she has 5 kids with 5 different baby daddies.
Oh shit!
And I just love reading it. It's like the longest movie I've ever seen in my life.
It's like so invested in her life.
Oh, I totally am. I want to tell her that. Like, I'm so invested in what you got going on. I really need to hear the details behind the scenes.
You should straight
Can
up
you-
just like message her and be
Right?
like, please.
Ask
can
her
you
to come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will you please be on? Bring all the babies, dude.
Bring your
Just for the
kids.
proof.
We'll prank call the baby daddies.
Right.
Like,
Damn, we need to have you bring your boyfriend back one night and then bring him back again. So we have Kai with him and then Calford with him.
yeah.
And then let's just embarrass him.
Oh, I am so down. Also, Nate will be so excited when he found out I was coming on. He's like, "Are they gonna invite me?" And I was just like, "Well, I don't know. I don't know how this works." And he's like, "Okay, have fun."
Yeah, you can come back whenever. What's his name? I don't even know Kai's friends very much, but like Mason, is that his name?
Mason, he just moved. He lives in Salt Lake now. What about Mason though?
I think he wants to come on.
Oh, he does.
Diego was telling us like, hey, these kids want to come on. I think Mason wants to come on, and I don't know these kids.
Probably
Another
like
one.
Mason, Ryan, Paul, Sam, all those guys.
Shout out to Jesus. First time I see him, kissing him on site.
Jesus.
Oh.
Kissing him right on his mouth.
He's funny.
Right on the mouth.
Siri said.
I haven't seen him in so long, actually. I don't think I've seen him since I graduated.
Well, it's funny because like what?
Siri heard you talking and said Jesus, and I thought.
Everything I need in the cloud.
Oh, everything's in the cloud.
Wow.
I think you're saying hey Siri, not hey Jesus. Yeah,
Jesus?
never mind. Not
Oh.
hey Jesus.
But like one of the first ever times we live streamed, Jesus and like Diego and Kai were all like.
That's
hanging
when
out
Diego
with us.
showed up randomly. Remember?
Oh yeah, and I kept telling. I can't remember, me and Jesus were saying something like rubbing each other's beers, and I'm like, I'll kiss you right on the mouth, and he's like, no you won't, and I'm like, show up.
Ooh.
And then I didn't know the difference between Diego and Jesus because it was the first time I've ever talked to him.
Yeah.
So Diego showed up, and I kept telling him I was going to kiss him on the mouth, and he's like, dude, it wasn't me. And I'm like, I'll still kiss you, Diego. Don't fucking test me.
Please don't test me. I'll fucking kiss you. I swear to God.
I went with Jesus and Romina, Kai when Kai got his tattoo.
Yeah.
His first tattoo. He was just getting a tattoo, and I just walked around the corner and went to the bar by myself. It was like fucking noon, and I was just at the bar.
Hey man, that's the dream. What did you get a tattoo of? I don't even.
It's for my mom. It's like a American traditional lady, and then it's a moon, and
Oh,
it has
cool.
my mom's birthday. But like, I was like, just sitting there with Jesus, and I was like, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bar.
Where did
Fucking Siri, shut up.
which
So it's on. It used to be Cathedral.
Hmm.
That's where I got this one.
right.
Now it's called Mercy.
Yeah.
And it's on 2nd South and so it's 2nd South, like 2nd East. It's where, do you remember Matt lived?
Yeah.
So like the bar I went to was Bar X and
Yeah.
Johnny's. So like 2nd South, if you go past Matt's and turn left, it's right there.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's that one. And I was like, I'm gonna go to the bar. It was weird being at the bar during the day.
Oh, I bet.
It's the first time I ever. Man, I need to go to the bar again.
Probably like sad divorcees there.
Right.
Yeah, definitely like people that go there often. Like
The regs.
they know who you're talking. Like, hey, give me the huge.
Right.
See, every woman talks about being sexually harassed at the bar, but I've had some awful sexual assaults at the bar by women and men.
Yeah.
James was the funniest though,
Oh,
ever.
the girl smacked his ass.
She didn't smack his ass. She.
Oh yeah.
So we were walking out one time at this bar, and our friend James, like, we're walking out, and then there was these two. One, like, was a heavy-set Polynesian woman, then was a tall Polynesian woman, and this woman's, like, just grabs his ass, and then her friend smacks my ass, and I, like, didn't know what to do, but he turned around, and, like, he just owned his, like, what's up, honey?
Yeah.
I was like, that was the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Right.
Because, like, he's like, because at first, like, he was surprised for sure, and then he's like, turns around, like, sees who it was, and he just owns it. He's like, what's up, girl? I was like, damn. And then that one time, this girl told my friend to motor. She's like, or she said, or he made a joke. He's like, I'm on a motorboat. She's like, please do it. And then he did it. And then like later that night, I just walk in the bathroom. I'm taking a pee, and then I just come out, and she's like, hey. I was like, hello. She's like, did you wash your hands? I was like, yep, my hands are still wet. She grabbed my hands, and then she just grabbed my dick, and I was like, what is going on here? I'm just trying to get a drink. And then she said something to me and walked off. I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Dude, yeah.
That's crazy.
Drunk stuff is funny.
Yeah, the funniest was I'm friends with them on Snapchat now, but we were playing We were playing pool with these dudes one time, and like this guy who was just being super nice. I was like, man, this guy is super cool. And then I realized, like, slowly, it was me and Weston, and slowly through the night, I'm like, he might be gay. And then like, he comes out and he's holding like, man, I wish I had a glass, but he's like holding a glass of wine. I'll do this. So he's holding a glass of wine, like, I don't know if this has anything.
Like the like fancy like.
Yeah, like this. He's like, hello. And I was like, oh, he's fucking gay, Weston. And the fucked up part was I thought he was a super cool dude, so he thought I was flirting with him. I was like, hey, we should hang out sometime. So I got his Snapchat, and then realized he came out the wine. I was like, oh no, Weston. I was like, I fucking just flirted with a gay guy and got his Snapchat.
Hey, at least now you know if you ever need to go down that path, it's
You've got
pretty easy for you.
I talk to him sometimes. He knows I'm straight now, but like, he's super cool dude. He's a photographer and a blogger.
Oh, dope.
Like, he's like a travel, like, he hikes and like, he doesn't work. He makes his money from hiking and writing blogs about hikes around Salt Lake. And he's from Boston originally or something. I was like, he's a cool dude now.
Oh, yeah.
At first it was a little awkward though, because he thought, you know.
Yeah, he thought you were
Yeah.
trying to catch the disco stick.
Oh well, hey, what's the saying? Like, pasta straight until it gets wet.
Right?
Who knows?
Know.
Who knows? Maybe I like it.
Right? Who knows?
You know,
Probably generate all the
it's
force.
2018. I'm the power bottom. Everyone knows.
Generate all the force.
Yeah. All right, but yeah, we're at 3 hours now. So if you guys want to call it, that work. All right, fellas and non-fellas, if you want to make sure you do the usual, subscribe on YouTube, follow on social media, those things we talk about every time. Just do it.
Do you have anything? Because we always ask, like, if you like work on any like music or like art or anything like that you want to.
Anything you want to plug?
Damn, I wish.
Yeah.
You'd like put my Twitter on there. Or
All right.
something.
You can.
Sure.
What is
Follow
it?
my shit. Oh, let me see. I did it in one of those name generators things, so it sounds like I'm. Oh, so it's at excessive con.
Excessive con.
Excessive con.
So how do I spell it?
So it's an X.
Okay.
And then CE.
Oh, CE. Oh wait. Oh, that's an equal sign. CE. Okay.
SSIVE.
IVE. Okay.
And then CON.
So
Sound like an Autobot.
on Twitter. Oh, not Twitter. On Twitter, follow this. Is that right? Did I do it right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, follow her on Twitter.
And if you're listening to iTunes, just listen to how she spelled it.
Yes.
It's not hard. I know some listeners struggle, but you know.
Yeah.
That's all good.
iTunes viewers.
Shout out to iTunes and Podbean listeners.
Yeah, fucking.
Oh.
No. Guess we
ended the podcast. That's unusual, though.
Yeah, thanks.
Is it a ghost?
I'm not.
Spooky ghost, hopefully. Hey, at least we ended it first. Yeah,
Did
but
you
anyway.
stop the stream?
No, I didn't even click anything.
Oh, fuck.
Spooky.
Kind of gave me a little shock.
Me too.
Well, I'm gonna die tonight.
Right.
This old boy is dying. I think I need to order. Oh, it's still there.
Oh wait.
Oh, the stream's still going.
Oh.
Hey, shout
Anyways.
Anyway, shouts out.
Ghosts are back. My mic thing's falling off too. Oh, that holds the mic.
Oh, okay.
See, there's spooky things going on around here.
Our whole entire like screen and everything just shut off. Like it was turned off. We thought the power, or I thought the power may have flickered.
So did I. Yeah, shit's weird. It's happening. No, that was my fault. But not the computer part, and this falling off. Yeah, so anyways, Wesley was talking about Podbean and iTunes. You guys are awesome because we haven't really shared Podbean and iTunes.
Yeah, so shout outs to you guys who are listening on there, because come watch us live. We want to hear from you.
I'm spooked. I'm holding the mic in my hand. Yeah, but good night. We can game?
Yeah, I'm down to game for a little while.
Okay, guys, yeah, we're going to call the podcast, but we'll game after this.
We'll jump in Discord in a little bit if anyone wants to hang out.
Good night, people.